supporter thing? What do you mean? Like Kickstarter?
Alright,
Should we start a Kickstarter, by the way?
Let's see.
Eventless? We don't really have a planned date that the game will be out
Hell
by.
nah. Not yet.
Not yet, yeah. But I definitely want to, like, I definitely want you to get paid for what you're doing. I want to, like, split the profit that the game makes as well.
Modeling stream, here we go.
Date that the game will be. Because, like, Eventless, you've been a real help for this game. Like, you actually are carrying it.
That's true. We're gonna
And it's because of you that we're even live streaming. We're, like, trying to get in as much effort as you have been. Like, low-key, Eventless, you're the GOAT. You're actually the GOAT. I don't know what to say. And he hella beats my in Guilty Gear Strive when he plays Ram Lethal, man.
A link.
He's Ram Lethaling it. He's Ram Lethaling
it. Like third strike with the Street Fighter. Okay.
Shit, I forgot. There's like a tiny dock that allows me to see the chat in case anyone
people
be watching.
I don't know the context.
Projector preview. How do I get the dock up?
The dock?
It's like a. It's like a dock that you can pull up. Yeah, pop out chat. Here we go. Now I can actually see.
Yo, chat is popping off.
Chat is not popping off, bro. I haven't even promoted this stream yet.
FR.
For real, for real. Alright, let's see.
FR.
Promoting places. Yo, you should watch my stream. And look at
guys.
it. It's so cool. I got the
For
little guys in the
realsies.
bottom left. It's so cool. They work.
Hi. I'm gonna mute up and then they're gonna see like naked man.
Oh hell no.
No. That's funny. That would be funny.
Alright.
Like a freaking femboy image or something. Or Renorth be like, and then have like a furry femboy.
Absolutely. Kill you. You should die. I hope your game fails now. I hope.
Oh my god, I love that image. I love that image. I actually have that image saved. It's really cute. In like a cute way, not in like a weird sexual way. You freak! You freaking freak!
Just promote this.
That's a cute animal, man.
Renorth be like.
Yeah, for real. Renorth be like.
I hate you. I hate you.
That's seriously Renorth whenever. That's Renorth whenever he like compliments me. That's me when Renorth compliments me.
Your animations are so gas, man. Shut your fucking mouth! Shut your fucking mouth!
A link.
I'm purring.
Why don't I have permission to post GIFs here? Or am I just tweaking?
I think you're tweaking.
I think I am tweaking. Maybe. But I can't fucking post them. I don't. Oh, never mind. I can. Me when I fucking
fullback netcode.
Renorth said a link.
Man, I hate playing Potemkin. I'm gonna go play some balloons to cool off. Potemkin!
Potemkin! Basta! Mustard!
Mustard! No, that'd be so funny.
Potemkin mustard! Yo! Yo, Walter! Yo!
Walter.
Yo! Potemkin Walter! Methamphetamine blast!
Stop fishing for the grab, Walter.
Eventless Gaming
You're
said.
not gonna get the
What
card.
stream?
I am the one who Potemkin's the buster.
I'm Freddy! 2xKO. I'm Freddy!
Promotion. I need to spam this everywhere. I shall be famous.
The robot has to be my favorite in 2xKO. 2xKO is a weird game, though.
That fucking... Bro, people are like, man, I hate Potemkin. Man, I hate Blitzcrank, bro. That's a fucking menace, man. What were those attacks? I'm gonna give you a hug. Dog, that was gonna make me freak out. I know you can counter that by, like, hitting it with a medium. But, like, what do you mean? You can, like, grab me, even though I'm blocking. Like Clanker,
that's kind of how grabs work.
Clanker, please. Get the fuck
Have you ever seen a grab that's blockable?
Know, but, like, that's you know, you have a point. But fuck. I'm gonna implement it onto my character. I'm gonna make you suffer.
Okay. I'll tell
I'm not gonna promote
Renor.
this. You're
Yeah,
promoting
I'll
this.
tell Eventless. I'll tell Eventless to have a move or a button that only I can use that kills Renorth instantly
Yeah, it's
and
you know what?
freaks him in the
I'm 3 steps ahead. I already installed this into our game.
and
There's
freaks him in the boot.
okay,
Oh,
I'm gonna freak you in the butt.
Eventless. We should do a backup or a push for the GitHub. Because I haven't actually like reminded you at all about that. I low-key forgot about it.
Eventless Gaming said, true.
Is there a way I can like keep this chat like in the corner somewhere?
IALR, have it on a home lab.
What's a home lab?
Server.
Oh. Do you not have it on GitHub? Or you have it on home lab, but you don't have it on GitHub?
Yep.
Do you think it's better on home lab? Will it
Dunes connect to the internet.
Dunes. You freaking Dunes. Are you streaming yet?
Yeah, I'm streaming. Doc, I've been streaming.
Oh. Yeah, I'm sorry for saying the Dune slur.
What the fuck is a Dune
Not a
slur?
slur.
A job?
Not a slur.
Employment? Does that scare you?
Streaming where?
On YouTube. Right here.
Renorth said,
Time
a
to
link.
promote the stream twice in the self promo in
2
the
times.
game because
You
it's
know what?
funny.
We're doing this 3 times.
Self promotion in Tom's server. Self promotion. Damn, self promotion in my own
I will
server
be
that doesn't get
famous.
any
Or-
activity.
Is there any way I can promote in Chaos's server? Because he was like the main
Is
reason.
there a
why I
way I
started this.
can kill my?
This
Yeah,
is 2
what?
reasons I started this. One, because I felt lonely and I wanted to do this. Oh wait, I wonder if I can promote in Chaos, because this guy's the main reason why I did this. Because his streams are hella funny, and he just did this, pretty much.
Oh shoot, we can self promote in the Sploink server.
Go ahead.
That's funny.
Well, everyone in Splunk is pretty much not. They're not. It's just like Sugar Rush, but
They're
with
not
30
active,
members.
but like they're not
They'll
active,
get the
but
message. Everyone, watch my.
dude, I swear I put in effort, and then there's no people online. They're all like working it or something. I don't know, man. I gotta like ping people to get a reaction out of that.
Holy shit. Right. So, also, I have like a small dock for chat. I don't have like a second monitor to see the chat. Do you know if there's like a way I can like uh-oh, did I forget? I did forget the drawing pad.
Funfetty said, a link.
I forgot the drawing pad. Oh, hell no.
Eventless Gaming said, a link.
I'm cooked. I'm fucking cooked. I don't know how I'm gonna.
Where is the stream though?
I literally. You dumbass motherfucker. Here. Message. Here is the stream.
Yeah.
That's a YouTube link.
I'm gonna slap your ass so hard. It's a stream on YouTube.
Docs his like direct messages completely.
You poop.
Yeah, you poop too, bro. Don't worry. I don't say anything weird anymore.
Damn,
All
that
the
was
time.
loud.
Also, how's the stream quality? Let me check this. This 30.
Not yet, yeah. But I definitely.
It's a stream
I'm so loud on your stream.
I don't know why you're so loud, man. I'm gonna turn down that by like 10 decibels.
Man, side bow.
10 decibels.
I'm about to side gouge my eyes out.
Here's the thing, you're generally pretty quiet, at least on the VCs, because like, you're just like rather super far away from your mic. But for whatever reason,
Yeah.
you're just like.
Oh, no. I'm so loud.
No ass. 8 decibels.
What?
What? What? Alright. I'm not locked in. Time to lock
Somebody's
myself
on. Oh, Eventless is on YouTube Premium.
in. He is? Oh yeah. I was trying to
Yeah,
figure this out.
my ears hurt.
Oh, bonus!
Mm.
Yep! You got the number 1,
I
top
woke up with a
fans.
bonus.
Boner!
I woke up with a bonus.
Bonus!
I woke up with a bonus.
Bonus! We're so fucking brain rotted, man. Anyways,
Eventless Gaming said, how have I not subbed to you?
probably because I didn't promote my shit in like since January, to be honest. Also, do you know if there's a way to like lock the chat or like a window like over?
You gotta get like extensions.
Oh,
It's actually very incredibly difficult. That's what I was gonna say. My fault.
well, can I do it easily or nah? Do I have to have like one of you monitor the chat?
Transparent YouTube chat app. Oh my god. I don't know. Twitch chat overlay,
Yeah, this isn't Twitch. This is YouTube.
but I think it works for YouTube. Oh. There's explanations on how to add different types of chat. Twitch and YouTube chat integrated together.
Yeah, but like I'm trying to figure out how to. It's not integrating 2 channels because oh my days, I would tweak out if I tried to set
Funfetty
that up.
said,
Oh my god, why the hell did it copy R? There's not even an R in, there's one R in this link, and it's their user.
a link.
What the frick?
Transparent Twitch overlay. Oh,
Yeah,
awesome.
and it stays there. Hopefully it's hard to hit.
How the fuck am I supposed to fit these into my fucking model? How? How are you alive? Oh yeah, I've been trying out zip chip combos. They're fun. Except I still suck at the game.
Whoa!
What?
The original compositions by Eric Satie are not copyrighted. They're public domain. This is because Satie died in 1925 and his work had been in public domain in France and other countries for many years. However, specific recordings of his music may still be copyrighted. That's crazy!
What does this mean?
There's music that's not copyright.
Awesome. And whose music is this? Remind me.
Eric Satie. Make classical music.
Oh, so we're just gonna be blasting classical music in our stream. It's like, good evening, Funfetty. How goes thy weather?
Calm. It's really calm. It's just
Alright.
background music.
Awesome.
Like it's actually tough.
Funfetty said,
Wow,
a link.
wow, 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 wow.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about now.
It's so good.
If I shrink these and just
It's calm. It's very, you know.
mean, this works. I set it up to UVs. Yay, yay. My knee is an absolute pain right now, man. Because I fucking jumped on people. Alright, Funfetty, what should I start on? Funfetty, what should I start pinning on?
What things do you...
I'll start on the mask, you know.
What?
I think I'm gonna have to redo this
Man, jump.
texture another day because, I forgot my thingamajiggy. And
Your
I don't
what?
have, like, I forgot my thingamajiggy. Also, I don't want to set up
What's your
external editing.
thingamajiggy?
My drawing pad. Though I'm
Are you gonna model a sword before you rig?
oh yeah, I have to remodel my
And
sword.
are you attaching the sword to the
sword,
rig?
I'll just attach the sword to the rig. It's not too hard. I should have thought about that, you know. All right, let's see.
What about what?
Adding my sword. All right, we got this one.
Bro thought about being a good boy. I don't know, man. I don't know, man.
Shut the fuck up.
The people I like your little eyes. It's funny.
The eyes.
Also, you should set up that transparent window. It doesn't take much setup.
What do you do with it? Oh, so let's see. Is there anyone active in the chat? Scotland!
And if you send it to me, I might
didn't
be
know.
able to
Sorry about that.
like.
All right. So let's see. Transparent thingamajiggy. Transparent Twitch chat overlay. How do I do this thing? Funfetty, walk me through it. Download the latest GitHub transparent shit overlay. Download the installer.
Okay,
With
let's see. Yeah, just download it. Follow the instructions. Just Control F. And then type in YouTube. And then read.
Here's the thing, I feel like it's gonna work. My only concern is that it's only gonna be working for what was it?
Eventless Gaming said, okay, me versus AC rank.
Good luck. Oh yeah, I had an idea for the game. What if
Bad luck.
what if oh shoot, my fuck. My fucking Wi-Fi is tweaking out. Oh fuck.
Your freaking wife. Freaking wife.
Nah, bro, I've reached
Imagine
4,000.
having a wife.
I'm gonna look at my stream right now. It's gonna be frozen. Yep, it is. Oh, it's because I have it not. Also, how's the stream quality? Let me check. Okay, please fucking work for what was it?
Eventless.
Yeah, I'm just gonna ignore that. If someone says the stream is looking shitty, then please tell me. Isn't calmly down and make sure you can trust that. Yes, I can trust this. Open up the fucking yes, keep. It won't. I'm gonna just crash out. You know.
I was getting mad at like.
Yeah, I'll do this another time.
No,
I'll do
no,
this another time.
just wait. Nah, just wait. It might open. Is it not opening?
No, it's not opening.
Oh.
It's like, oh, Windows security.
Oh, you're getting a. No, you can go under. Or like read, man, read. You can like undo the.
Here's an idea. What if I just like unfull screen this? And I bring like
Yeah,
if
then I
this would
click on Blender. Oh
this window
no.
in.
Bro, don't forget you have chocolate milk and then leave it there. It will like
Mold.
sink. No. I've
Bro,
had
problem
this
solved.
chocolate milk here for
There we go, that works. Hello. Sorry for laggy. Straem.
Oh wow. I have 364 games. I have a year worth of game.
Year worth of game. Alright, makes total sense.
364.
I wonder if I just draw out like a line. Shoot, I also gotta doink some textures as reference.
Oh my god, I'm gonna be a milk chocoholic. Holy crap.
Milk chocolate, what?
Chocolate milk is so good. Milk chocoholic.
Alright, tweaker.
Ugh. Get me more. Get me more. Hand me another chocolate milk.
Please, documents. Yes.
Hand me another chocolate milk.
It won't.
Us.
I don't give a fuck. Shut your fucking mouth. Where's my textures, bro?
I'll be back. It won't be too long. It'll be like a minute.
Got it.
I have to pause my music.
go.
I don't want to. I don't wanna... Man.
We're just gonna eye drop this. Yeah, would you fucking... Is this eye dropping? Is this eye dropping? Oh, here we go. Whee! Straightest line ever. There's eventless. Is TTS working? E.
Renorth said,
Yes,
E.
it is. Uh-oh. Oh, never mind. That's for something else. Hey Venos, I'm a little curious. Uh, I looked at like Guilty Gear textures, and I see that they have like decals and stuff. Thing is that they're on like a completely separate texture. Do you know how that works? Like if you UV edit like two different thingamajiggies, or am I just kind of ranting?
Eventless Gaming said, I'm gonna be on YouTube.
Yep, you are.
Gotta go buy something.
Where you can go buy what? I'm all alone up here in my own little. Bread. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna tweak out. I'm a boner. Oh my days. Threshold. I need like a stamp, not shape. What's under the mask? I'm like Faust. I'm too handsome. If like if the world sees me, they're gonna die. Oh, I had an idea on a DLC. Who left? Is that okay? Oh, oh dear. Oh dear. I really hope my stream does actually fucking work. My take on a DLC, I was also just kind of thinking about this. I'm fine with the DLC, but I really don't want to have a lot of monetization on the game. Mostly because my whole idea was this should just be a free game on like the market. It shouldn't be like, yo, I just found this really cool game. You should just pick it up and try it. Not there shouldn't be any like pay or anything. And I know that we are gonna be fucking working this in our spare time. It'd be awesome if we get some money out of this. But in my mind, I'm like, I'd rather just have this so that people can pick it up whenever and play it. And oh my days, I wonder if you can actually. see my stream right now because I'm technically running off 1000 ms, 1300 ms. I'm fucking tweaking. All right, let's try this. I'm gonna have to lower some settings so I can actually get my speed up, because this is not promising. This was also happening yesterday. But yeah, to go back on that, I'm fine with like DLCs, skins, like additional content, but I don't want to like lock too many things behind a paywall.
What about additional content?
A DLC additional content. Ventless was asking me on
I'm
my
locking
take.
everything behind a paywall. You gotta pay. You gotta pay to get the game. You gotta pay to play any character. If you don't pay to play any character, you don't get to play. Yeah, and we're gonna make it so that everything is just blank until you buy the UI. Yeah.
Less Gaming said,
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
And every single person you play against, you gotta pay them.
Your freaking wife. Freaking
Yeah.
wife.
All right, please. All right.
And as them, I mean my employees.
Can you do a favor for me? Can you look at the stream and tell me if it's actually
Sure.
fucking working? Because Discord is saying that I'm running off 1000 ms, and for my internet, that's typically standard because it can be dog shit. Oh yeah. Oh hell nah. I need to lower the
Don't
bitrate.
dox yourself.
I'm just gonna close this out.
Don't
Yeah,
dox yourself
was
on that
enough.
website, man. Don't dox yourself,
I won't
man.
dox my fucking jeez. I think
I
I'm gonna
won't
have to lower
dox
this to
myself.
4000.
Scrolls down just a tiny bit.
That's like my IP on there. Oh
Yeah,
days.
okay.
OBS is gonna crash.
That's not even your IP. That's local. That's like it's not your exact location, so you're fine. But man, you freaking idiot!
Yep.
I won't do it. I won't.
do it again, I swear.
Run that stupid noodles.
Yep, I'm always on the stupid. Oh no, there's little holes in my model, or my little VTuber. That's a little sad.
Yeah, I'll put a hole in you, bro. I have a shotgun now. No,
You do not have a shotgun. Your ass is not
You're right.
gun certified.
I'm not that American.
All right, let's see. So that's basic model. Now we go to the eyes and the grill. What's anti-Alicing? Oh yeah. Are we doing the thing where we just try to guess Funfetty's name like every day until we get it
Smoothing
right?
of pixels,
Oh, I might
No.
turn that off.
bruh. Even if you did guess my name, I wouldn't tell you.
It's like, is your name Blart? I'm not gonna answer
That's
that
a
question.
stupid name.
What's your name? What's your street name?
Gertrude.
What's your real name?
Gertrude. Nah, it's Eugene. From like
Eugene.
Johnny Test. Ugh.
Sharp edges, turn, smooth. Okay.
Wow, it's your biggest fan.
Eventless.
Eventless.
Let's see. Now for the eyes. Where the fuck are the eyes, man? Peanut. Whoopsies. Alright, mask is
Wow.
done. Let's go.
Wow, this is the most productive day I've done before.
What the
I've
fuck are you
almost
doing?
launched Blender.
You almost lost. Get back to work! Whoopsh, whoopsh. You gotta make it. You got a game to make. Get back to work.
Ah,
Yeah,
it's whipping me. Ah, team, bro. Wrong team, bro. What am I talking
friendly
about?
fire will not be tolerated, Al.
Shut up.
The fuck did I set my hair texture? I woke up with a boner. I woke up with a boner.
Wow, bro. You're so mature for that. Mm. Bruh, 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 bruh. Blah, 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 blah. Faster you do this, the faster you can slack off.
Alrighty.
Type flip, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. Dee da dee da dee da dee la dee da dee da 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 la dee da dee da dee da dee la dee da dee da dee da dee.
La dee 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 dee. La dee 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 dee. Let's see how this looks. It's not too bad. I just need to shade all that. Texturing's gonna make this look pretty flat. Which is why I'm gonna add details. Then afterwards, I'll have cool little thingies inside. I don't know why I'm tweaking, man.
Also, since you didn't know the F button for Blender,
I do know. Who the fuck
that
doesn't know
little
the
a
F
little
button?
shortcut thing that I showed you with.
Oh, now you owe me $2,000 for telling you that shortcut.
No. I'm saying you probably don't even know how to paint on the model
I do
instead
know
of
how
the
to paint on the
UV.
model. I paint on the UV because I'm trying to make it exactly like this cube.
Why?
Why?
White people,
Simplify.
dude. I didn't say why, I said white, bruh.
These guys are racist.
Yeah,
I
maybe a
work for
little.
Funfetty. He's a racist. Maybe a little. Man, get the fuck.
No,
Oh, we got
you forgot a spot.
what spot?
Yes.
Oh, fuck, I did forget a spot. Thanks for catching up, bro.
Yeah, back to work. Also, bro, go into pixel art mode, man.
How do I do that one?
You can't.
Yeah, exactly. He's just trolling my ass.
Bleh.
Texture, mask. Doing. Be honest, I'll probably have to go back over this in a bit so I can clean this up and like an external
Shut your
editor
freaking mouth.
like Krita.
Yeah.
Just shut your fucking mouth, man. No one asked. I need people to watch my stream. Get back here. I need The world shall watch. Oh, hell no.
I need World Cup. World Cup. I need everyone around me to suffer for me to feel better about myself.
Yep, sounds like you are tweaking.
Hee hee.
Teehee,
I'm
oopsies.
so tired.
How are you? Why? Are you, oh yeah, that's because you stayed to like 2 a.m. consecutively.
Because of you.
You're welcome.
Yapping, bruh. Bro, you low-key yapping on Roblox.
You low-key sleeping on Roblox. That's your line, by the way, not mine.
You low-key sleep. Yeah. I wonder why. Because you low-key sleeping on Roblox.
How do I switch? Was it V? I did this before by accident. C, V. Secondary color. How do I switch to secondary color?
What a help I am.
No, you never used. How would you know about any of this, bro? You don't even use the texture. You're just like, all right, we're gonna set everything to.
You, bruh.
All right, we have to. Man. It's too skin color. That's too dark. I want to make it. It's probably. Yeah.
Hey. Hey.
And don't worry. You know what we're gonna do after this is done? Guilty. Guilty queer.
Yeah, we should add a guilty queer to the game.
But who's guilty queer enough for that?
Pixie. I don't know.
Alright.
Pino. I don't know.
Well. Wow. Wow.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Well.
Looky what we have here. Look at what we have here. Bro, low-key sleeping on Roblox.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I wonder if I can just like bucket this. There's gotta be something like turn off anti-aliasing, turn on anti-aliasing, stroke, fall off.
Giraffe.
Yeah, that's what it's stroking. Beef stroganoff.
Yeah. Sure.
Advanced. So I've just turned this to 1. Oh.
So tough. I've done texturing before, by the way. I'm gonna put that in my portfolio. I'm putting that crap in my portfolio, man. It looks good. Blank is so cool, man. Oh, he's so cool. Oh man, I just keep looking at him. I'm just like, oh man, he's so cool.
Bro, stop glazing yourself.
I don't do that.
You're
It's
doing it
no
right now.
November as well, so
Oh my
like,
gosh.
I mean,
No,
but
not
look
even.
at Swank, man, he's so cool. I want to do more like, I want to do animations with him, man. He just
Are
looks
you
so
streaming right
cool.
now? Oh, that guy.
Am I? Am
What?
I?
Oh,
Or just somebody in
I thought
chat
you were live
asked that.
streaming. No.
Me?
No, I was asking you. Yeah, no one's in chat. Eventless is eating.
Yeah, nobody's in chat because nobody likes you. Just kidding.
I
Start
must.
digging in your butt, twin. Have my screen as well show up.
Alright, let's see. Stroke, space, yep.
Stroking it. Oh yeah, I gotta go into Millinote cause all my stuff is in there. Did somebody change something? Why do I see a ping in Millinote? Nice. Somebody just added nice. Who was it? I think it was
Probably someone like
Eventless.
Tom. Oh, that's also eventless.
I'm like, I'm trying to hover over the freaking button. Added by Eventless 1 week ago. It's funny. Eventless is such a troll, man.
Oh, that's so sad.
Such a troll, man. He's made out of he's a troll, man. He's made out of trolls,
Yeah.
man.
Alright, let's see. I can bucket this with. Without doing that, yeah.
What if I just restarted with all my animations? What if I just remastered my character entirely,
That's kind of what I'm doing.
but then reanimated every 168 animations?
I don't know.
Wait. I gotta code in animations. Well, I gotta work an hour on each one. Make them look good. You gotta spend like 30 minutes copy and pasting code. I think my mic cut out.
Yep, it did.
Yeah.
Oh, it's C. I knew it was C.
Yeah. Guess that's it,
That
guys.
was X. I'm too.
Yeah. Guess that's it, guys. Wow.
Ooh, Lagoon.
Lagoon. I'm lagooning.
I'm just gonna overdraw on this. I can just cut off the edges later when I need to do that.
What?
Oh, there's a bald spot. Fuck. Let's see. We got the hand wraps. We're gonna now move on to the. I don't know, man. Everything else is detailed and not easy, which I'm gonna need to pull up reference for. No, no, I have to think. Fuck. All right. I think getting this pretty easy for my taste. What is it?
Bruh.
She knows not to keep Daddy waiting for too long.
In the big. What the fuck is that?
That's my kitty. You're just watching it on stream. It's
Yes.
crazy.
Man, you guys are dumb fucking.
Bro, what is this? You'll never goon again after hearing what I freaking witnessed. He was naked licking a toilet. What the frick? What is that thumbnail, man?
So, it's like you'll never.
And he's
do it
probably an
again.
inspirational speaker.
Scary
or
stories.
inspirational
Scariest
speaker.
stories. Number 1, he licked a toilet, and he never gooned again.
Friend girls. That's funny.
Friend
This guy
girls?
can't say girlfriends. Bruh.
I mean, like, she alright. I don't know what I'm saying, man. Alright, let's see. Radius, strength, advanced, stroke, spacing. If I turn this all the way to 500%, what does that do? Oh, it's trippy. Let's not do that. 1%. Death. Jitter. Input sample. Stabilize stroke. Fall off. Constant. Beautiful. Right, a fucking jump scare. The wind opened my door. I thought there was a ghost coming in on my knees. Stroking. I'm stroking. I don't know what I'm saying. We need some activity in the chat right now. We need activity in the chat right now. Start chatting. Oh yeah, quick question. Tell me which one do you think is gonna be cooler?
What?
I have an idea. What if instead of having like my bare hands stick out with like all the little flesh nubs and whatnot, my actual skin? What if I just textured this so that they're all hand wrapped, like the hand is completely wrapped in cloth, like from fingertips all the way.
Bro, think he ram lethal Valentine.
Ram lethal is cool. Here, I should totally Google ram lethal. Ram lethal Valentine.
At least I think.
Bro, I'd get kicked off YouTube just for looking up ram lethal Valentine.
I would definitely get. Yeah.
Choose your next words wisely. Alright, let's see. With the bucket.
Also, by the way, here's little tips to not dox yourself. Don't scroll all the way down on browsers. Don't stream your browsers until you know what's on there.
I also don't
because
have, like,
when you search some stuff up, it loves to dox you randomly and be like,
There's
"Here
no
is your
personal
location."
information. There's no information.
It's like Ram Lethal Valentine, and then it's like, "Did you mean restaurant in B?"
Alright, good to know.
Bro. And it like It says the full thing. It says the full thing, not like your street or like address or avenue or anything like that, but like the city you live in. Yeah, like the city you live in. It's ridiculous
He said
on
dick.
everything. Huh?
He said dick. He.
It's such a ugly.
Alright. Black.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just changing this to black. There's no. Oh my god!
What? You
My
dox
whole
yourself?
fucking, my whole fucking texture just decided to turn black. The bucket tool is just cooking.
What's so wrong with that, huh? Is there something wrong with something, man? Something wrong with something, huh?
My lawyer said not to answer.
Well, my lawyer said you're a big idiot. Yeah.
What your lawyer said? Your lawyer's a bitch. My lawyer's.
My lawyer's cool. My lawyer's better than yours.
Your Honor, my lawyer's just.
My lawyer
simply
could
better.
beat up your lawyer.
I gotta do that on a trial of court. Your Honor, my lawyer could beat up that prosecutor.
Bro, you've been. Oh god. Oh god.
What?
Oh god.
Finish your sentences.
Imagine. No. Do the same. Do the thing you said. Say what you did.
Your Honor, my lawyer could beat up the prosecutor.
Sir, you do know that you have been accused of starting fights in a bar, right?
Yeah. What the fuck you mean? Who you looking at?
We're LARPing. We're LARPing, man. This is crazy. We LARPing in this place. I'm LARPing it.
I have all the. I'm gonna be real. Like, I love cosplayers. I love all that shit. Why the fuck do we just go, yo, we're gonna call ourselves. What should we call this kind of hobby we do? I don't know. LARPing.
LARPing it.
Exactly. Yo, you wanna do a LARP sesh after this?
Peter, I'm LARPing it.
Lois, I'm LARPing it.
Hi, giggity giggity. Giggity giggity goo. Giggity 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 goo. I'm LARPing it. Giggity giggity.
My name is Cleveland Brown, and I am here to say that I am LARPing. I am LARPing it. Oh no!
Didn't care, don't it?
Oh no! Oh, I'm LARPing it. Ow. Welcome to North Basics. For uneducated nonsense today. I'm LARPing it.
It's a catchphrase for everything. Whenever you're doing voice acting, please be like,
I'm LARPing it.
It's LARPing time.
it's LARPing time. Trying to make your voice now.
Hello, I'm North. Hello. You fat little frick. You beat me in a fighting game for the last time.
I'm gonna shoot up your house. Tough?
That's not even like evil Renorth. That's just straight up Renorth. Shut your fucking mouth.
Shut your freaking mouth.
You have won the battle, but not the war.
I don't fucking get.
Bro's 34 subs.
34.
I'm LARPing.
Guys, if we reach 35
Bro has not
subs, we're
posted
gonna
a
start
video.
LARPing.
In 10 months, man. He hasn't been playing in 10 months. He hasn't posted a video in 10 months. Damn.
Shut your fucking mouth. How does that sound?
Even I post out better. Even I post longer, man.
No one
what
has.
the helly?
No one has. Get up.
You're gonna have to be,
Shut up.
No, I got 80 views on a video that I spent a freaking week on.
My
Should I
videos
just
took
make
2
brain
weeks,
rot
bro.
content?
Nah, bro, please. Please be a respectable human being and make entertaining videos. Not brain rot, not slop. Do not slop farm. I beg of thee.
At least that 59-minute video got 3.7k views. Once.
59. Bro, I don't know how,
And that
but I got...
7-minute video got 2.4k. What the frick?
I don't know how, but I got, like, one of my videos got fucking... Best of Renorth. Like,
I
it
don't
was
know.
like, I thought that shit was gonna get, like, 2 views. I'm gonna be so for real, because I stopped making videos around that point. I went full on 3D animation. I thought that shit was gonna get, 2 views. Deadass. And it fucking blew up.
You know my
100.
channel's chopped when I get less views than Renorth.
Bro, you have like 10 times the amount of subscribers, 100 times the amount of subscribers, bro. Oh, wait, you got 1,000.
Yeah.
Rookie numbers. Rookie numbers.
I have 1,000. No, I don't. I have 500.
Oh, baby
Freak
numbers.
idiot.
Bro, look at this.
Bro,
Look at this
you
rookie.
got a baby number. Such a ugly regulation number. I'll beat you up, man.
We need to just go on and start
Me,
trolling
me,
people.
me, me. Me, 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 me.
Mama.
We can do that. Did your voice just crack?
Correct.
I heard that. I'll kill you. Oh my god. Timosi is doing a video and it's gonna be AI versus Timosi. That's actually
isn't
tough.
Isn't Tomosi an artist?
Yeah. Oh, he posted! Ah!
Look at a hold of this guy. Look at hold this fucking simp.
I love Timosi. I'd suck his dick.
Geen. This should all be Geen.
What the frick?
What?
Bro, the video that you'll never go again after hearing what I freaking witnessed. He says, stay in the car, it shouldn't be too long, 5 minutes at most. And then you hear 1 split second of him smirking. Like him, he lost it.
He's like, this story's too goofy, bro. What the fuck is this story even about? Oh wait, I can just unmute this shit. Me when
Yeah,
that
you should watch it
fuck-ass
on
mosquito.
stream.
Yeah, I should totally watch it on stream. Check if it's kid friendly.
I'm never going to get kid friendly. Bro, you've been saying F word after F word. You don't even do kid friendly
Can I put my
content, man.
ball in your jaws, in your jaw?
Okay,
Shut your ugly, raggedy son of
You're
a-
never gonna
kill
get after
you.
hearing what I fucking witnessed.
1 year ago, it's late evening,
it's so
and I'm
good.
walking out of the gym. My hoodie's on, it's cold outside, when I notice one of my friend girls waiting outside her
Friend girls, cause you don't get no bitches, you don't get no girlfriends.
car, staring straight at me. She bites her lip a little bit, gives me a very weird look, like she's about to tell me something that she's not supposed to. And I ask her what's up, and she says that she needs me for something tonight. And immediately my mind kind of goes to, you know exactly what. But little did I know, this was probably the weirdest thing I've ever been asked for in my life. And so the next thing you know, I'm in her car, and she's driving me to an empty parking lot nearby our local mall, which is 5 minutes away from the gym. But it probably isn't for the reason that you think. Because on the way there, she was explaining to me that there's this guy that she used to know back in her high school days that's recently hit her up on Instagram. So I expect this to be like a date with this guy or something. So it's like, okay,
Plus
so
the-
I mean, why
plus
are you bringing me along to
$1,000
this
in-bank
date of
account.
yours?
It's crazy.
But it wasn't actually a date.
What the heck?
This guy hits her up on Instagram, requesting something very, very, very odd. And I ask her, like, what is it? And she does not want to tell me at all. However, she says she's getting paid a lot to do this. $1,000, bro. Literally $1,000. And she's willing to give me a cut of the money as long as I tag along with her, just in case nothing happens. Just in case what? Like, this guy
What
tries
the
attacking me?
frick?
What? I'm getting all these weird, like,
Wait,
confusing emotions.
Wait,
Right now. Like,
that's
what is
such
going
a
on here? Are
plot
you a secret?
twist,
Yeah.
dude.
What?
Holy
Don't
frick!
spoil it for me.
Are you
bro.
watching the video?
I'm watching it. Yeah.
Drug
Don't
dealer?
spoil it.
Is
It's
this guy drug dealer?
tough, dude. He like.
Or are you doing
it's such a
something
plot twist. Holy frick!
explicit with this guy?
Guys, chat, relax. We're gonna listen to a story on why we'll never goon again. No, it's a super mature story about gooning.
Something provocative, maybe. And so I try to dig a little bit deeper, just so I kind of get a proper understanding of what's going on. So I ask her, so do you know this guy? Have you met him before? Have you done anything, like, with him?
Oh, I should do
And she's
kick
like, oh,
up,
yeah,
kick up.
I've gotten money from him before.
I'm gonna animate
But that was
kick up
online.
now.
And so immediately, it clicks in my head.
We should put me on like
Oh,
the
okay.
bottom right.
What's the first thing that comes up to your mind? Okay, so it has to be she's probably
Oh, I
sent
could
her
put
some,
this
like,
in my,
videos of herself to him
my
for
portfolio,
money or
actually.
something like that, right? And now it's like transferred from online to real life. Cause like, okay, no wonder she doesn't want to tell me. Because it's probably really shameful for her. I know money can be hard to get nowadays.
Bro, I can't focus. Dog, we should just watch it at the same time. We should just watch
Yeah,
it at the
yeah.
same
What
time.
are you
Alright.
at? Where are you
I'm
at? Where are you at?
Let's see, what timestamp is this? Let me full screen. 246. I want to. I can't hear it on your live stream though. So.
Okay. No. Let's just play it at the same time.
All right.
Okay.
1
You
year
ready? Go from 247. Okay.
Alright.
Are you ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1, go.
Nowadays, not that I agree with her doing what she's doing right now for a financial gain, but I'm here, so what the
Recurse.
fuck can I do? And so about
Oh my
5
God.
minutes go past, and we end up reaching
You're at the
the
empty parking lot, right?
where this whole thing was apparently going to
the
go
part-
down.
Yeah.
And we end up
Okay.
parking, and she tells me that to stay in the car, and that she shouldn't be too long. 5 minutes at most. All you need is 5 minutes.
Oh my god.
Okay?
This is where we
And
start.
so I'm like, yeah, okay, sweet. You go
so
do what
okay.
you do. And then she's like, but if
If I take any longer than 5 minutes, it's crazy.
you have to come and check on me. Okay? And I'm like, okay, yeah,
This
sweet.
guy's so funny.
Sweet, okay. And so I am scrolling on my phone. About 3 minutes go past. 4 minutes go past. 5 minutes. 6 minutes. She hasn't come back yet.
6, 7, shut the fuck up!
7 minutes. Now I'm getting worried. And I'm literally contemplating going out and checking on her. I'm this close to just opening my car door and walking out because it's like, oh my god, I'm getting all these thoughts in my mind right now. What if this guy actually tried attacking her? What if she's dead?
Wop wop.
Like genuinely. And so as I'm about to open my car door, I see her coming back. Thank God.
About autistic children in cages? How could you say
She
that?
sits back in the car
Wop wop.
and she shows me her phone just like this. And I see plus $1,000 in her bank account. She wasn't lying.
You're gonna be
And
so
she
like.
transfers like $100 or $200
You're gonna be so like.
straight to me.
The plot
I'm
twist is
like,
crazy here.
Thank you. Look. I know you probably
What
don't
could
want to tell
you
me
get
like, what
for
happened,
$1,000? Really?
but it's really
lot,
like irking at
right?
me, and I really want to ask you. And I just really hope
This guy does is
it
so
wasn't
funny for
uncomfortable
like
or,
just
like, painful. I hope this
$1,000.
guy didn't like do anything bad to you. Like, I don't know like about your financial situation, but I don't know if this is the right way to go about things. Oh no, don't worry about it. It was the easiest $1,000 I've ever made. I got paid to insult him.
That's it for 5 minutes.
You got paid to insult him.
7 minutes or so.
Did I hear that
6 or
correctly?
7 minutes.
Bro, can we get that?
$1,000
Can we hear those
though.
roasts though? That'd be awesome.
On that ride
Bro,
back
you look like
onto my
Mr.
car,
Clean except fat.
she started
type of
explaining
thing.
to me that this guy
I don't know, man.
that she knew back in high school was a very lonely virgin. He's very much addicted to watching adult content. However,
Oh no, I
one
think
day
I know where this is going.
he would end up hitting her up on Instagram.
Yeah.
And soon she would find
You
out
think?
that this guy has a very, very, very weird
Ew.
kink. And so she ends up showing me some videos
Oh my god.
that this man had sent to her
Oh my
a while
God.
back. She shows me the clip. I hit play. It's him in his bathroom, naked, on his knees, licking his toilet bowl, calling himself these derogatory terms that I don't want to say. And I just feel probably the most disgusted I feel in my life watching a video like this. Watching some other man humiliate himself.
Mama.
Actual,
How
how
disgraceful.
disgraceful can
You
it be?
dishonor to my family.
How can you do
You
this
must
to yourself?
die.
He's literally paying her to insult him on video call or even on text or like whatever
Today
it was.
it
right?
was IRL, he said. By
And
the
on
way.
these videos, he's I'm just looking at these videos, bro,
Little caption popped
and
up.
he's woofing like a dog. He's doing these like I don't know, but I'll put up some
Why
sort of
would he
video
do that?
that's
Right,
somewhat
oh, wait.
similar to
Why
what
would he-
I'm describing right now
I
if I
didn't see
can
what he
find
did.
something, but
Oh hell no!
and to make things even worse, he wasn't even that like unattractive.
Bro, go from 7.
He was a decent looking guy. And I
Oh,
genuinely
wait.
can't tell if this guy's enjoying himself
3,
or
2,
deep down he's just doing this out of like,
1. We're all synced
lust,
up now.
desperation,
Awesome.
just loneliness. And even though I want to feel
How did he find
extremely
that image?
disgusted, I want to feel this emotion of disgust right now. Honestly, I just sat there for a
Mama,
second and just thought
look
about
at me,
this
Mama.
guy and something twisted inside me. Because as disgusting as this sounds, I know I can't judge him. And I know that sounds crazy.
Because
But this is the stuff that happens when you are a lonely person. It is. And I know that because I was there once.
I was once a gooner.
Not licking toilet bowls,
Thank goodness.
but I do something that I regretted so much.
I was
Just the
once
same amount of shame.
the goon.
It was 3 years
Still
ago,
am, but okay.
the end of 2021. I just graduated high school and I stopped talking to all of my friends. You guys are gonna know the story. But honestly, I was very lonely.
He was
and
looking
my
to-
self-esteem was very low at the time. And the
blowing
only
his
girl
cock out.
that gave me the light of day ghosted me. And that was online on video games as well. And because of all of that, I had a major addiction to watching adult content on my phone to mask what the real issue was, because as a fake form of intimacy.
Look, do you
However,
know-
one day things would change
bad.
because a random woman, a very attractive woman, would end up following me on Instagram out of nowhere. And me being the shy, introverted, lonely kid I
Stupid
was,
idiot.
I was overstrucken with just pure joy. And so we start talking to each other on Instagram
Diablo.
messages, going back and forth, and I realized this girl is actually really cool. And she's also really attractive as well, and she's actually into me. On top of also being like in my city, bro. This was almost
Oh, it's sweet.
too good to be true. And so after a
kill
few
her. You're
weeks
gonna
of
get-
chatting
you're
with
gonna
each
get
other, she
catfished.
asks me to hop on a video call.
Oh, that would be
With
so
her.
funny.
And
So
me not
bad.
knowing what to expect, I go inside this video call.
No, she's not. No, she's not.
And there she is. She's beautiful. But then the
What
worst
if
thing
It was
happens.
a dude.
I
She
think
starts unclothing herself
it's
right
probably.
in front of my eyes.
Oh, give catfish, you
And
freaking
starts
idiot.
playing with herself. Right in front of me.
She
Right in front of
jerking.
my lustful, lonely eyes.
Oh, shoot.
And she asks me to
And then he's like, just kidding. She
show
was a
my,
penis.
you know what, back, you know? And me being the lustful kid I am.
And that's unfortunate.
I did exactly that.
The
Half
frick
a
you,
minute
man.
later,
No,
she
just
It's kind of
joking.
fucked up. It's kind of fucked up. You dumbass asexual. You don't understand.
And
You'll
my
never
heart-
understand.
Oh no, it must just
I
be.
will never.
What will you have
Maybe
after
she just- maybe her
10,000
parents came into the room,
goons?
Maybe her
Nothing.
heart blacked out. Maybe her internet cut off. It should be okay. It should be okay.
Bro,
Just to find out that
man.
You will have nothing.
she sends me a text, and when I viewed this text, my heart dropped lower than it ever did. It was a video recording of me.
Yeah, I think.
She recorded the whole thing,
Yeah, I think she's trying to blackmail you, dog.
and she asks me that if I don't send her $200 right now,
Yeah, I told. Oh my
this
fucking
video
god,
is going to get sent to your entire family and friends,
dog.
because she has my Facebook account with all my friends and family in it.
Funfetty, if you ever have this happen, you should probably just hang
I
it
just
up
don't know what
because
to do.
they do
I
this.
try.
I would never have that
I
happen, man.
legit try grabbing my mom's like.
The
Bro,
frick
just
you
gonna-
mean if that
purse
ever happened to
and, like,
me?
taking my mom's credit card.
Alright.
because I didn't have my money at
You'd
the
be-
time. I was
you'd
so
be fucking,
so stressed out. This
uh,
was. I'm literally
You
the
fucking
most
like, oh
stressed,
sure, what's on the
most
call? Why are you taking your clothes off? I thought we were
scared
doing
I've ever
Legos.
felt in my life.
If you don't,
I don't know what to do.
and you're just like kind of watching. It's like, yo, are we gonna do
this
Legos?
person
You're still
keeps
doing
on
Guilty Gear?
Nagging me to
Like, don't you?
send the money right now using
Yo, I
this
said guilty
weird foreign
gear,
website.
not
and I'm
guilty
just so,
queer,
so
bro.
scared, right? And I actually do enter in my mom's bank account number, 3-letter passcode, everything.
Oh
Every single thing using my mom's name. And
Oh no!
I sent the $200. However,
You messed up.
by the grace of God, it didn't end up going through. I didn't know whether or not that was a blessing or a curse, but I'm just gonna say fuck it and block her
Okay.
and just hope everything turns out okay. Just to wake up the next morning and everything was okay. Until later that evening,
Oh, the grace of God.
with the most disgusted face a mother could have. It got sent to my entire
That's
family.
tough.
My mom, my 2 older brothers who are
To see my
10 years
family
older,
dead
by the way.
right in
They're
front
pretty
of
much
me.
2 dads to me. Yeah. And I'm getting the worst lecture I've ever received in my life. You know, despite that happening to me
What?
All right. What did I miss?
4 years ago at this point, the look on my mom's face.
Where are you at? Are you at?
It's really, really
mom's
stuck with me.
45.
And so as I look at
Okay, go
what
to
this guy is sending my
for
my friend girl,
12:45. We're gonna sync up again.
All right. 12:45.
Okay, 3, 2, 1. Guilty gear.
10 years older than me, by the way. They're pretty much 2 dads to me. Yeah. And I'm getting the worst lecture I've ever received in my life. You know, despite that happening to me, 4 years ago at this point, the look on my mom's face,
I think I disown you,
it really stuck with me.
I disown you, boy.
And so as I look at what this guy is sending my friend girl,
My friend
I
girl.
can't feel disgusted. I can't feel these horrible emotions because the truth is, I just feel sadness right now because I know that what a person has to go through to send something like this to somebody is not. They must have not have gone through something very good, and to make things even worse, I would see my friend in the gym a few
How do
days
these
later
people
after
get
this,
caught lacking like that? I don't understand.
and I ask her, "What's up with him?" And she tells me that he's now broke and depressed, working his construction job, barely being able to survive because he blew his money on whatever the fuck this was. And instantly, bro, I start to feel this ever so slight sense of judgment. towards
Judgment.
My friend girl.
My friend girl is so
Because it's
funny.
like,
This guy's hilarious.
how can you be okay with doing this to somebody?
In a way.
But the more I think about it, can I really blame her for doing this? Not really. She just got free money to just talk to somebody, basically, you know what I'm saying? I can't really blame her for that. I can't blame him, I can't blame her. And so when I look back on that night, on what happened, I realize what truly disgusted me when I saw that video of him on his knees wasn't really him. It was the part of me that used to be exactly like him, the lonely version of me. Because I can relate to this guy. Obviously not in the doggy fucking toilet sense, but
He keeps talking
the
about that.
loneliness, the craving of love, even though it's not to the same extent
Starting
as
to
that guy. You
suspect.
can't lie to yourself and say
He
that you
likes
don't
licking toilet
feel these
bowls.
same feelings sometimes. I mean, we all do. And maybe even you've made some mistakes in the past because of this feeling inside you, this craving of love, right? I know I have.
Strawberries. What the frick
It
you
affects us all. We
mean?
do stupid shit like watch adult content. We fill this void with stupid bullshit. However, in the past few years, I can say myself, I can humbly say that I have made tremendous progress towards self-love.
He's not going anymore.
Actualization, purpose. I chase goals now. I'm not lustful anymore. And I'm not saying this to brag to you. I'm not saying that I'm so happy now just to brag to you. I'm saying that if I can go from a point like that to going to where I am right now, even though it's not that crazy, I mean, anyone can. So this story, even if it sounds absolutely ridiculous, which it kind of is, it's a good reminder for me. And if I could genuinely speak to this person right in front of me, this is what I would tell him. I know you've heard all the generic advice on how to love yourself, the only way to quit being lonely is to learn how to love yourself, yada yada. Everybody's been telling you this on the internet. I've been yapping about it too much already, right? You know the generic advice. So let me just ask you this, brother or sister. This is the only thing you need to ask yourself.
The Minecraft music.
If you
bro,
could
that gets me.
visualize, and I want you to really visualize this, use your mind, use your imagination, okay? Close your eyes if you have to. In fact, yeah, close your eyes and just listen to my voice.
Yeah, close your eyes, Reno. God.
I want you to imagine
My eyes are closed.
Stop working.
you had your dream person in front of you right
I
now.
don't see anything, man.
And I really want you to imagine
can't see.
every
My eyes are
single
closed.
attribute
I can't see
that they
anything.
have. The perfect hair in your eyes.
Ah, my
They
eyes.
smell divine.
Ah, my eyes. Why
They
are there
have
hair in my
your
eyes?
ideal
Ah.
eye color, skin color even. The way
I'm
that
gonna
they
be black.
talk, the way that they walk. It's something that you can't
Do you
even
like how I walk? Do you like how I talk?
describe because you just
Do you like
find
how
so
my
much
face
perfection in this
disintegrates?
person. And to top it all off, they have a personality that you just can't help but be magnetized
Oh,
towards.
okay. I hear that. I hear
And the
that
best part
part.
is that they are all yours.
Sexy Funfetty.
They're
Wait,
all
pause.
yours. That's
Personality,
your future
man.
lover, my friend. You can open your eyes now.
Most attractive thing about her?
I can. He's
Person?
right.
Would that
He's
person be
right. I can
genuinely-
open my eyes.
Proud
Hooked up.
of the actions that you're making today.
I killed a family of 5 while walking here.
If I ask
No.
my
I
younger
almost
self
did my
that
microphone
3 years
with
ago,
barbecue sauce.
fuck no. So dude, do it for them. If not for yourself, do it for them. If
Do it
you
for them,
need
live for
the extra
them. That's
motivation that is,
tough.
because I know
You gotta.
you should do it for yourself. But if you're truly lacking in motivation to improve yourself, to stop these
It's a
addictions,
little
you need
fucked
to
up in real
have
life, that is, though.
this in mind. I knew that I wouldn't be able to.
Okay, maybe the first 3 parts, yeah, where you were smirking and shit, but yeah.
Neighbors riding a bike.
Neighbors riding a bike. That fucking neighbor that I hate.
Hey,
I know I
wait,
wouldn't be able
wait.
to attract my dream future person if I continued being this way. So lustful, lazy, not really doing much with my life.
Man, I need somebody.
Even if
That's it.
I would tell myself I would change if they came into my life.
And they did what to your life?
No, I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't. Because it's like, when am I going to take that first step? Because I haven't even built the character needed to maintain that person in my life. How was I expecting to get that person if I can't even maintain them? This guy needs to stop. Oh my gosh. You wouldn't be able to handle
That
it.
neighbor that I hate.
You would miss your opportunity. I look at myself 3 years ago,
Bruh.
and he wouldn't be able to handle the same amount of things that I'm handling right now. It's nothing crazy, but still, you gotta have that same mindset for the person that you inevitably want to attract into your life as well. Because there will come a point, bro, where you'll need to show this person.
That person was
that
really
you're
like, I'm gonna
natural,
split
You're a dream
$1,000 with you.
that you're not full of shit, that you
Bro,
are
keep
capable.
the money, man. You did it.
Yeah.
You did the
Why not
thing.
stop?
I'll insult you for free, bitch. What,
If
you
you
got
don't-
money? No,
Whoa,
you do this
B.
for free.
God,
Like, nah, I do
nature's
this
so
for free.
awesome.
You can have all
and
of
I know
it.
exactly what you're thinking. Subconsciously in your mind, you're telling yourself you wouldn't even be able to attract somebody like that anyways. This person that you're imagining. So what's the point? It's fucking false.
Oh.
Don't you ever push yourself down like that. The reality is you can. I don't care what you look like, sound like,
Oh, yeah.
how down bad you are,
Oh,
what position of life you're even in.
oh, yeah.
Motivation, oh yeah.
As long as you stay on the good path,
Oh
you keep a good
yeah,
heart,
giggity giggity.
you can. And I mean that with all my heart. I know it sounds fucking cringe, but that's the truth. That is the truth. And
Gotta
look, dude,
believe
I'm
in
not
yourself, Funfetty.
I'm not perfect.
Or you'll
I
pull
can come
no
up here
bitches.
and sit on this tree stump and
I don't need to. I already do that in
You
action.
Talk
pull
about my
ladybugs,
motivational shit.
bro. You
What?
rage bait and pull
But the truth
ladybugs.
is, I fuck up all the time. I feel lonely all the time.
I pull,
crave
dude,
love.
without
I
even trying.
have these feelings inside
I'm just being
me,
myself.
Despite this feeling of loneliness being there,
You don't need to change for
you
anybody
want
else.
love. You know, it shouldn't throw you off of your trajectory, your life trajectory, because there's a plan already written for you. Whether you believe in God or nature, the world, you gotta believe in something, right? Whatever you do believe in,
I
there's
believe
a plan
that
already
Sonic
there for
is
you.
a-
You just have to live it. You just have to
I'm gonna
live
make
it,
an
man.
announcement.
One day at a
Sonic
time,
Hedgehog's
right?
a
You gotta remember,
bitch-ass
like,
motherfucker.
this feeling that you're feeling right now is only
Really dick and pissed on
temporary.
my
I'm so
fucking
sorry
wife.
for the noise. My neighbors are going crazy with the bike right now. This feeling that you're feeling is temporary. It's not going to be here forever. Right now, most of us, we're grinding in the dark.
What
But
is
we
that
want
you
the
and
light
me?
so badly. But we don't know how to enjoy the darkness. And one day, when this darkness is gone, we're going to miss it. We're going to miss
Gotta be
these
like
moments of
Batman. Enjoy the darkness.
grinding our asses off of just this feeling of just the amount of energy we have to put into other things. We're gonna miss this darkness bar. Once it's gone, trust me, we will.
You're gonna miss the darkness.
So
What
learn
darkness?
to love it. Learn to enjoy the darkness. Because dude, if you can learn how to enjoy the darkness, who can stop you at that point? You're being
Listening,
molded
racist?
into the person you can, who is capable. Always remember that. You're being molded, bar.
Racist when they hear you gotta
Yeah.
enjoy the darkness.
This isn't these days that you're having isn't for nothing.
Nah.
It's building you. It's breaking you down right now, but you are going to be built stronger and more resilient than ever. And as long as you keep on the good path, I can guarantee you this, whatever my promise is with you, you'll be surprised how lucky you feel one day. That's all I'm gonna say. Keep it on a burr. You got it, okay?
What? What the frick?
Absolutely.
There's another video.
There is?
She pooped on me without my consent. What the frick?
That's just what the title is.
I'm gonna turn stream audio on so you can listen to this.
Alright. Bro, I didn't even get to hear it yet, bro. What is it?
So, as some of you know, who knows that?
Just show me the fucking thing. Alright.
What? Shut up!
Bro, I can't even hear the audio. Yes.
Man, Sonic is a...
Dating app. Okay,
You
we
hear it
started
now?
talking
Okay.
a little bit, and then you know we decided.
You hear it?
I can hear it, yeah.
This is the first thing I heard.
What's good, y'all? As some of you know, I got pooped on relatively recently, and not
How? Who knows that? Who have you told? How would we know?
How did you know? How do we?
How do you know? How do you know?
You know what? I didn't want to talk about it on here. Okay, like I didn't want to just.
I don't
put it
think
out
I wanna
there
talk
that I
about
got
it either.
pooped on, but I simply can't shake this.
I don't want to
feeling,
just put it out
you know,
there
and
as he
no
puts
pun
it out.
intended. If there was a pun there. Okay, what I was thinking, I was like, maybe like you're trying to like shake the. Like, you know, when dogs like poop it, shake it
Over-explainer.
off, something like that. Anyways, I'm saying the story.
Just
and I'm
stop
saying how I feel.
cooking,
It's not a very
bro.
long story. Okay, so this is mostly gonna be how I'm feeling. Basically, I met Shorty on a dating app. Okay, we started talking a little bit, and then you know we decided to link up. Okay, that was my first mistake. Okay, I'm not. I promise I'm not gonna tell a story like that. Okay, so we linked up, right? And then we were chilling, just like chatting, you know, making small talk. Like I
Being
think
chilly.
House was on the TV. I've never seen House, but it seemed interesting enough to have on during a link. But anyways, we're talking, you know, like super cool stuff like that. And I forgot how it went down exactly. I forgot how we got to like the freaky portion of proceeding.
Okay.
Not gonna lie, I think she might have just took control. Okay, and I'm really into that. I respect it. Like I think, you know, we're just sitting down chilling, and then like she got up, and then she like, hold on. She hit me-
He's
hit me one of
demonstrating.
these, bro.
My
Like, she,
God!
wait, hold on. She,
What is he doing,
Let
dude?
me see
hold
the
on,
stream.
respect it. Like I,
Gayest,
Okay, rewind that shit. I
gayest
thought-
straight, bro,
Rewind
bro,
that shit.
great,
Let me
gayest straight man I've ever seen in my life.
Gayest-
Look at
you know,
this.
we're just sitting down chilling, and then like she got up, and then she like, hold on.
He does
She
it.
hit me one of these.
What
bro.
the frick?
Like she, wait,
What the frick? He repositioned. What the frick?
she hit me with one of these, bro. Yeah, she hit me with one of these, bro. So like she's on my lap like this. So you know I'm kind of.
He's gonna, like,
I'm like
bounce.
I'm grabbing her cape, right? Because like that's what you got to do. Like you got to go there instantly. Because if you don't go there instantly, you don't want to creep up there later. Like it's just instantly the move. Because we both know what kind of timing we're on. So I grab the cake and we start making.
No, don't grab it.
Okay, like my head's facing this way, but imagine someone else is like facing this way right here. We're up in there, okay? And then she hit me with a maneuver I wasn't expecting. Like,
You
she
do it.
got up, not all the way up though, okay? Like she can you still hear me? Okay, so she was kind of like this, right? She was like, and then she like she reached her arm back to grab the meat. To grab the meat from like behind
Backwards?
her legs. I was like, I like that. Like I like that initiative.
Bro,
Then
she's
she
gonna
was
spit like a
"Ooh."
Beyblade or something. I don't know, man. I don't know what to tell
Can
you.
I put it in my mouth? I was like, yeah, it's crazy, bro.
That's what
They
she
love
said.
asking. I'm like, bro, you're asking? Like, come on, just go ahead. Even though I do appreciate. Oh my gosh, I might have just woke up my neighbors. I feel. Oh my, I woke up my neighbors talking about this. Oh my god. Anyways, I do appreciate them asking. I feel so bad. I do appreciate them asking, because what if I didn't want the sloppy? Okay, that's very, notable. And I'm not gonna lie, I need lotion that's better at moisturizing, because I feel like my elbows are a bit like
Oh my
ashy
God.
still. And I
Is he
just
talking
put
about
lotion on.
lotion
Like, I just
now?
got the
What?
shower. But anyway, she asking me sloppy. Then she gave me sloppy. Very, very good sloppy. Very talented young lady.
Bro, we
I
do
really
not need to
appreciate
know
it, right?
that.
But then she gets back on top of me. We're making out again, right? But then I sense like she's about to try to put it in. So I'm kind of like, I tell my meat, I'm like, Vanessa, get out of there. Okay, so I kind of like wiggle it so it doesn't get in there, because I was like, what are we talking about? Like, off the rip? No. So then I look for an opportunity. I asked, I'm like, yo, do you want to go to the bedroom? Because we were doing this on the couch, by the way. So then she was like, yeah. We went to the bedroom, and then I got protection to put it on and whatnot. I got the protection, and I was about to hit it from the back. Okay, now usually I hit it from the front at first, like missionary, but I was like, I'm kind of feeling it from the back today.
Lot of
like, I feel like this is
details.
who I am right now.
Lot of details.
Yeah,
She's like,
for
"Wait, can I get on
real.
top?" And I was
This
like,
guy, bruh.
something I gotta tell you, bro. I don't trust
Thank
women
you.
being
Oh
on
my
top. On
God.
this situation, I ended up being thankful that she was, but I'll explain that later. I feel like most women, and look, I'm not even saying, I feel like a lot of the women I've been with personally do not know what they're doing when they're on top. Just like straight up, like rhythm wise, just. It's like, what's really happening there? Sometimes, like, their angles aren't good and you're hurting my meat. Like, I've been with women.
What? What I saw in a
I'm
psych
sorry.
ward
Like,
is-
what if this
that's
guy just like
funny.
randomly like finds the stream? Is like, man, they're laughing at me. I'm so sad. Heads up, if you
Dude,
do see this
dude.
shit, we're laughing at the like because we don't get sex. That's it.
You are funny as frick, dude.
You are. Keep it up. Keep it up.
We're laughing with you, not at you.
Yep.
Holy frick.
But he ain't
Where,
laughing
like,
though.
they've tried to get on top, like, a couple times, and then after that, I was just like, no, I
Get off my dick.
Because I'm like, I'd rather, because things, if I'm
Dude,
putting
I
in my
swear,
work, I know I'm putting
he's
in
gonna go so far as to go like, and I was like, and you're like, and then it went, and then, damn, it's the lasagna. What the frick? Clip that.
Bro, I don't know how to clip that shit, bro. I'll just mark it in time zone. Fucking. I don't know. The stream not streaming, bro. I don't know how to clip this shit, twin. I don't know how. Oh, clip. Here we go. Kind of like. We'll clip it later, man.
You can't clip it later, man.
Yes, I can clip
Probably.
it later.
Oh, you're posting it.
All right. Can I like go all the way up to the...
Posting yourself, doxing yourself, twin.
Is this the one?
What's good, y'all? As some of you know,
I'll be back.
I
I'm
got
gonna get-
pooped on.
Oh, I almost stepped in sauce. Literally.
A lot of the women.
Literally.
I'll find it later. All right, keep it plain.
Okay, I'll be back. Wait,
Fuck,
wait.
I'm alone.
Wait, I'll be back. It'll be like a second.
All right. Also, heads up. I kind of realized I'll have to dip in like 30-ish minutes because
What?
I got dip in 30-ish minutes because I got fucking piano lessons.
Okay.
All right.
Like, if I'm putting in the strokes, I can trust that I'm doing an admirable job for both parties. But when they get on top, it's like,
What is this?
the thing is, it gets to the point where, like, like, they're on my meat and I'm not really liking it. And I'm like, are you even liking it? Like, are you even enjoying this? Like,
What?
'cause I'm not all the way bought in every time. Mind you, this isn't all women. It's just a lot of women I've been with. Like, I don't believe in them up there. Okay, I don't believe in them bouncing on. That's something I don't understand about my
I don't
meat
believe in them being
is
dominant.
when I'm bricked, it's bricked. Okay, now, but I still feel the sensation. So it's like, I'm extremely stiff, but like any sort of like any sort of like movement like that, any sort of like misbalance, I feel it still. Which I feel like most people feel it. But it's like I'm not really malleable. Okay, like remember Drake leaked his like meat, and basically he was like wiggling it around, like, you know, everyone's saying it's fake meat because it was so wiggly. Mine is not wiggly. Like when I bricked, it's like, we're gonna be straight up the entire time. Like if I'm laying on my back, it's gonna be like these. Actually, kind of like a little more like up though. Like, whoa, no,
What
not
is
that. Basically, it's like my meat is at. I promise you, whatever you think that could have been, it wasn't. I promise you that right there. And plus I was like my arm was like this.
Mommy's German.
Not like, you know what
Muscle
I mean? Like my hand
memory.
was like that. So it wasn't what it looked like, man. I swear to God, dog.
Bro,
like
bro is
I don't
producing
even know.
nonsense.
Bruh.
But anyways, okay, it's like when I get bricked up, it's like it's straightforward, but at the same time a bit up. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm trying to say? It's like very much
Why?
like, great posture out of Vanessa, great posture out of my meat. Like goes up, but like not too far up to the point where it's like I can't
You know
really
it's bad
put in
when it
work
has
the regular way,
scoliosis.
and I don't have to like hunch over. Like this is fine, but like I feel that tension because like it goes a bit up. You know what I'm saying? So
Bro,
anyways, it's like if you're up
guilty
there and
gear
you don't really know
reference.
what you're doing, you can put me in a lot of discomfort and you can really
Tension.
mess me up. Okay,
my
it's like
gosh.
I don't want to deal with that. Okay, like if you're gonna be on I'm not gonna lie. The only time is if I'm like, now if I'm sitting like this, like if I'm and you're doing it like that, then like it can be a lot easier. But if I'm just straight up all the way on my back and you're like on top and you're like trying to put in work, I feel like a lot of times like, they don't have the full, they don't have the full like feng shui
Nah,
of
keep
the
it up. This is
movement,
actually
which
mad
is
funny.
fine. Usually I can make it work, but like a lot of time, like with a lot of people, I feel
Wonder what
like
the comments
I
are.
have to like withstand that.
This is my
more
first
than,
introduction
like,
to you, by the way.
enjoy it in the moment. But, like, it only makes those times better though when they are on top and they are just
Diabolical homepage poll.
and they're really hitting that rhythm and they know exactly what they're doing. It makes those times that much better. Anyways, so this time, like, so she wanted to get on top. I was super nervous.
I've seen
And
people
she did get on
describe
top,
murder with
okay?
less fear.
And it was actually decent.
He
okay?
need-
I was
he
like,
needed to keep
okay,
even
it wasn't
Vanessa.
so much I have to withstand this
Why
time.
did I actually
I was rocking with it
alt here
truly.
for
And then
sensitive
in the
to
middle,
watch
she
this?
was like, wait, I think I might have. And like she didn't want to say it, and I was like, "What?" And she was like, "I kind of like," and then I forgot like exactly how like she said it, but she made it clear that's what happened, and I was like, "Oh my god!" And then, the second she made it clear, I instantly started to smell it. And I was like, "No, like no, this can't be no." And then she said she started to smell it, and she was like, "Oh my gosh, I can't take a shower," and I was like, "Yeah, go ahead." And then she got off, and I'm gonna say this, and you might not get it, but like, thank God, it was like the perfect amount of diarrhea. Reason being, my nigga, it was like,
What the frick?
it was on my balls, not the bottom, rather than like getting, too much on the bed. Which again, like when I said like I was glad she got on top.
Bro,
Made it work. Okay, I was
you
so
better
happy,
be
because I'm like,
describing
bro,
toothpaste.
I have dusty mauve sheets. They're
Bro.
very expensive. If she got shit on my dusty mauve sheets, I swear to God, bro. I don't know what I would do. Like I fucking love those. I need a comforter though, but like I love those fucking sheets, dog. So, anyways, I'm looking at
What
right.
the
I'm,
frick?
obviously, I'm gonna check. So I'm looking. I'm like, why? Why me? Thankfully, I had 2 bathrooms, so I could shower while she was showering.
Just jump. Oh,
Like it was one of those, like I went into the zone at the time where I was just like, okay, fine, whatever. And she got out of the shower, I got out of the shower, and we were kind of chilling. Like the vibes were good near the end. Which anytime I got to, it's funny, especially when I tell women that story, they're like, I don't know how she stayed, and I was like, I'm just that comforting of a guy, and they're like, you definitely are. Like the proof is in the pudding of me being a comforting man. If I can
Comfort me through this video,
broker
man.
her to stay here during post shit. Not even that I was trying, like, I'm not gonna lie, if she would have told me like I think I should leave, I'd be like, hey, I understand. I would not have had a problem with
pop this
it.
out.
But I feel like the fact that like she didn't even like try to leave, kinda, it says a lot about me, and it says about me being a sweetie pie. I kind of want to sit in this chair normally. So yeah, sweet guy, she's hanging around, all that jazz. But then eventually she did leave. Okay, and that's when I got emotional, bro. Like there was a TikTok I literally cried in it, because it's like, bro, like there's so much I don't understand. It's like, how do you not know that you're about to poop? Like, how do you not know it's coming? And the thing is, if you do know it's coming, why didn't you warn me? Why? Because mind you, she was bouncing on me doing her thing. She was having a grand old time. Like, I mean, to at least from my, point of view, I know people really get mad when like men talk about women enjoying relations with them, but like, yeah, like to my it seemed like it was going well. And I mean, I'm sure it did 'cause she's trying to link again too. So yeah, I'm sure it did. But I'm like, was it really one of those moments where she was like, I know I'm about to shit on him, but I don't even care because I'm about to get my rocks off. Like, was that was she on that? If so, I'm like, damn. You could have shit before. You could have shit in my bathroom. It would have been okay. You could have stopped, shat, came back, and we could have continued. I wouldn't even have cared. I'd have been like, okay, sometimes you gotta take a shit, okay? Now, mind you, I did ghost that girl for pooping in my bathroom, but that's because she did it 3 times and she lied about it every one of the 3 times. Like, I've told this story before, but basically, it was like, she was in my place, and this was back when I was living in a dorm. So it was like one room, and then the bathroom was right there. And she's like, "Oh, I gotta pee." I was like, "Go ahead." And then like I heard. Then I'm like, okay, that sounds weird, but I think I'm tripping the first time. And then again, she's like, "Oh, I gotta pee," and then she goes back in. Bow, 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 bow. And I'm like, I think she's shitting in my bathroom.
No. He was like, man, I must be hearing the hood or something.
And then the 3rd time she did this in the morning, she's like, "Oh, I have to go pee," and I'm like, "Okay," because in my mind, I'm like, eventually she's just gonna go pee, right? But every time, bow, 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 bow. It's like you shat in my bathroom 3 times. And it's like, okay, and it's like I wouldn't care. Like, look, that's a natural bodily function. But it's like you gotta tell me when you're shitting. Actually, you don't even have to tell me. Just don't tell me.
You gotta tell me
like,
when
say,
you're.
"Oh, I have to use the bathroom."
Kitten.
I get it,
No.
bro. Bubble guts, I guess. But you're gonna sit here and say I have to pee, and then you're gonna go shit in my bathroom, and then come out as if I wouldn't notice. Like, do you not hear yourself in there? So yeah. Anyways, I have no problem with the actual shitting. Okay, it's the.
She'd be like,
Like, bro, how do you?
Oh my gosh, it's coming out!
You know how hard it was for me to put my penis in another person's mouth? Like, honestly, I'm not gonna lie.
oh God, it's
after-
tearing
physically, it was
through
kinda
my.
easy. Like, not gonna lie. Like, I was afraid. I was like, bro, what if this gives me like some form of like ED? But no, I was getting bricked, bro. I be cracking shit. But just mentally, like, I feel like I'm not all the way there. 'Cause it's just it's hard to get it out of my head because like sometimes like I'll be, and thankfully again they're not on top too frequently, but like sometimes I'm just like, bro, like she really pooped on me, like, and I'm like, bro, it's like I just have so many questions, and I'm wondering, does this mean I have to link with her without her pooping on me
What
to
is?
see like how it goes? Am I tripping?
Did he just mute at the camera for a second?
I didn't think about it before.
Hold on.
Am I
You did.
like how it goes? Am I tripping? Is that a crazy idea? Because I'm not
you
gonna lie.
enjoyed it. I'm gonna be
I
real.
didn't think about it before I said it, but as soon as I said it, I was like, I kind of love that.
Bruh.
idea. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, bro. This video was originally gonna be about how this is emotionally affecting me, bro. I don't know. I might have to link again because I feel like if I link again without the poop,
What
it's just
the-
gonna bring like something good out of me. But it's like I don't want to look at her and see the poop within her. You know what I mean? Like I don't want to see, because when someone poops and like some food doesn't digest and you see it in there, like corn doesn't digest. I saw corn, which
Bruh. Wait till you realize that in corn.
Bro, if there was any time for me to become a homosexual, it would have been that moment. But, or allegedly, I could be one already. But yeah, anyways, yeah, I don't want to look at her and see the corn. But, I might have to link again. And again, it was good. It was decent, bro. I was rocking with it. And I didn't even get to.
Yeah, it was good. It had
go all
chunks
in,
of
but,
corn in it.
At the same time, as we talked about with, my
Lick
meat
it.
being large video, the second
Bruh.
meat being large video, or was that the third? You got to be careful with it. Got to be
Eat
careful where I
what you
swing this hammer.
poop
Anyways, oh my god, this
I don't
kind
know.
of plunged me into a dark point in my life,
Dumbass.
because I'm like, what am I doing? Like, to be out here getting pooped on by women. I mean, I'm sure some people would pay for that, but not me. Not me, man. Like, that wasn't what I wanted out of that link. And to be completely honest, it just took the wind out of my sails. You know what I mean? Just out of like everything I had going on. Like there's certain members of the roster where, I'm texting them back a bit slower. They probably think I'm pulling away, but it's like I'm not. I just have to. There's time I need to spend by myself, like really mulling over what happened here. But I don't know. Okay, see, now I wish I waited to record this video until after I linked the second time so I could tell you guys about my triumphant comeback from, the poop situation. But honestly, I don't know. It could be second video worth, bro. If she poops on me again, I swear to God. And when I said this, I wouldn't put hands on her, but like I would be like upset. Like I'd be very like, I'd be like, what are we doing? Because at that point, I'm like, okay, that's definitely a fetish that you've done to me multiple times on purpose. But do I take that risk? Maybe. Okay. I feel like it's very much worth the more likely possibility that she's not going to poop on me the second time. And also, again, she was nice. So I don't know. Again, I expected this to be a much more sour video for me, but I feel like it's hopeful. Let's go. Like, I feel so motivated now. Okay, let's go. Now, basically, I'm going to have to do my meat workouts all day. And, you know, see if she wants to come by tonight. It's a weekday. It's a weekday. I don't care, bro. She can figure it out. But anyways, do y'all believe in me, bro? Because I think, not gonna lie, I think sleeping with her and not getting pooped on might, like, invigorate me to do some crazy shit in like a good way. God damn, bro. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I thought this was gonna be like a sad, somber state of affairs, because again, it has been like affecting me, but like now that I'm talking about it, now I'm speaking openly, like I feel good. I feel good again. Wow. I mean, I have also been taking a lot of like vitamins and supplements, which is, you know, I guess why my mood is so good, despite the poop situation. But it's something just hits right now. But let me know in the comments if you think I should link, think I shouldn't link. That might affect my decision. It probably won't. I don't know, the decision. I'm not gonna say it's been made, but like it's definitely, definitely. We'll see. Okay, we'll see how I'm feeling. I don't wanna swear to it on stream. I mean, on video, because imagine like she comes over and she poops it on me in a way that's so embarrassing that when you guys ask me about it, I'd have to pretend like, oh no, I ended up not linking her. Like, you know what I mean?
Bro.
So
what is this guy yapping?
I don't know. We'll see. I'm not going to overcook it. Okay. I gave you all the story, telling y'all vaguely how I'm feeling. Again, I thought I'd have a bit more to say, but that's completely okay. All right. I know a lot of you prefer stories over discourse, and I respect that about you. Okay. But not sometimes interesting things don't really happen.
1 year ago, it's...
What's good, y'all? As some of you know, I got... Can I say that? Something happened, and then I end up having to take a few days. So anyways, you know, I'm going to take it one video at a time. Here's this video. Thanks so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe.
Does it come back?
I'm so sorry. And I love you. Okay, have a great day, night, evening, morning.
What? Huh?
What?
How to pull women when they think you're weird and gay. What?
Okay, that's the next one. Play that shit, bro. Play that shit.
Fine.
But people think I'm gay, including the women I date.
Funfetty
Okay?
Who the frick is that?
That's why I had to just like do some things to her, you know, to render her immobile during this video. So I always ask me,
what?
Gay, bi, pan, and there's a very simple answer.
Nah.
Mobile during this video. So people think I'm gay, including the women that I date. Okay, including that one back there. That's why I had to just like do some things to her, you know, to render her immobile during this video. So I always asking me if I'm gay, bi, pan, and there's a very simple answer for that question.
That's actually like,
but the question I find
perfect
much
to
more
like start up for a video.
date
Holy crap.
of what my orientation is and how I have people so orientationally confused. How do I date women that think I'm weird and gay? Okay, short answer is I'm very handsome. But the longer answer is, truthfully, it honestly doesn't matter to them even as much as they think it does. This goes for anything that people say they don't like, say that they're not into. The thing is,
well, imagine waking up, it's like, how I pulled this girl
you're at
by
least
pretending
willing
to be gay.
to tolerate it to an extent. So the concept of seeing people who have a type as law is completely ridiculous to me, because it's like, you like what you like at the end of the day, and it comes down to a person to person. On numerous occasions I've heard, oh, you know, I'm not usually into black guys, and it's like, you know, well, I'm still hitting. So it's like, what, like, what was that statement supposed to mean to me? If I'm dating someone and their type is traditionally super masculine, super macho man, I'm not going to be intimidated by that whatsoever. Did you never see someone like break up out of a relationship with someone or break up out of a longer talking stage and be like, you know what, they're just not my type? If someone's not your type, you don't really interact with them in the first place. It's not about whether or not you're somebody's type. It's, are you good enough? Okay, can you make this person fall for you? That's all it is. I understand the concept of this woman thinking I'm gay, thinking I'm feminine, is not going to lead to the breakup whatsoever. Like, that's
definitely like,
okay, because people aren't that passionate about
he's
thoughts.
Definitely
like, oh, you know, this person's feminine, this person's this, they're that, blah, blah, blah. They're passionate about actions and
he's
how
on something. I'm gonna
be girl can be like, oh, he's kind of feminine, I think he might be gay, yada yada yada. But the thing is, she's not actually gonna go anywhere unless the problems that she would be worried about with that come to pass. Honestly, I think one of the bigger things with feminine,
they want to pass.
But I feel like the fear is that we're not gonna put it down the same, you know, as masculine men. And also this great mythical fear that for some reason they wouldn't be able to feel like a woman around a feminine man, like as if there was like a femininity cap on any relationship. As long as I make it clear that those two things aren't gonna be a thing, I'm fine. fine,
bro.
okay? But also, secret
Because
third
that's like
thing.
this
It's like,
folklore.
what?
Also is a complex
That
that people are
femboy,
often
the with
worried
the
about.
pink
Y'all do
hair.
not understand how much complexes do negatively like, for you
Astolfo?
in this world,
Yeah, that
okay?
guy.
Because
That
whenever I
stupid,
get like
stupid.
accused, like someone talking to me and
The
they're like, oh,
baddie,
like, you know,
the
like I think
baddie.
you're gay. You know, they're talking to me romantically
like,
and they're like,
bro,
oh,
I
like
don't
I
even
think
know
you
how,
might be
but,
gay.
like,
I'm like, okay. And I move
Alfonso
on in the
was meant for a
conversation, do
woman.
whatever I have to do, right? Because first of all, what are they gonna do? Because they think they're gonna beat me
I'm
up.
gonna be so
No, like,
real.
were they gonna harm me?
Alfonso's,
No,
I'm
it's
pretty sure
not a big
Alfonso's
deal. Okay?
straight.
It changes
But
nothing
like,
about
how
the
the fuck
dynamic
did it
of
go
the
the other way?
relationship in the first place. I make it a whole big thing, like, oh,
Actually not. My
are you okay with
Alfonso
that? Like,
knowledge
does
is
that
gonna be
affect
checked
you?
by
Like,
some
how do you
random guy.
feel? Like, do you hate me now?
Lord
You don't
check.
like me
Alfonso
anymore?
You got
is
Now they're
humbled.
gonna
gay.
think about it. Like, if you
Shut
make
the
it an
fuck up.
option in
Get
their
dunked
head,
on,
now
nerd.
they're gonna consider it. Like, again, say I'm not someone's type in the sense of being black. Okay, if I make it a thing, like, oh, like, do you think you could see yourself marrying a black guy? Like, you just
What?
really ending up with a black one? Then they're gonna think about it. It's gonna be like a decision they have to make. Okay, don't give them a decision. A woman thinking that I'm gay has never became a major problem in the relationship because I never allowed it to be. Okay, I never gave it the space to become an actual issue. I feel like something that happens to a lot of people about many things is it becomes like an issue of like, oh, you know, I'm this. How do you feel about this? And then it's becoming like an issue of like, oh my gosh, like it's literally just upping the ante in itself. Like people are getting anxious and the other person's making the other person more anxious. Like if the thought never crosses your mind and you make it very clear that that thought is not in your mind, that someone's gonna reject you or like not want to be with you for whatever, it's most likely not gonna come. Because then at that point they have to manufacture out of midair, okay? Like I remember I told you guys that story where that girl, you know, she called me her dad's name and she told me, she was like, oh, like you don't think that's weird, do you? The fact that she was so like insistent on like, oh, you know, that's not weird, it's completely normal. And she acted as if it was a normal thing. That's why I let it slide. If she were to make it this whole big thing like, Bryce, you know that thing that I call you, it's actually my dad's name. And then like it's some like whole long conversation.
Bro, I don't
now
need a
I'm
lord
thinking
job.
about it at that point. Now I'm thinking, I'm like, oh, like should I leave her over this? Which like yes, but like I'm like, oh, like you know, it's crossing my mind now. What you need to understand is, for one, bystander syndrome. Okay, people are much more likely to see something as normal and not a problem than they are to see something as a problem. Also, most people would much rather like you than dislike you. They'd much rather, you know, fall in love with you, have a happily ever after, than not. You know what I mean? Because that's what they want. It's people want positive things to happen for them. Nobody enters a dating situation or a talking stage and is like, man, I really hope this person doesn't sweep me off my feet. You know, I hope we don't fall like helplessly in love with each other. Like that would be horrible.
Dead ass.
That's
This
why
is
it's so easy
happening.
to
I
manipulate people
pause
and
the
lie to
video.
them, okay?
Pause
'Cause
the
they
video.
want to believe
Grunk.
you, okay?
Pause the video. Okay. Deadass, I was also hearing this happening because like I know a friend who's going to do the same thing. We got like our own little group, and she having this happen right because like they were in like some relationship, and he's like, I want one, no I don't. I want one, yes I do. No, like he was purposely confusing himself over this relationship. And
Gaslighting yourself is crazy.
It feels like that, yeah, because he's like, and he is gaslighting. He's like, but you wanted this. And she's like, you did too! What the fuck? And he's like, look, I don't want a relationship. I don't, in case... Bitch, bud. It's so confusing, man. But yeah, I can play the video. It's just happening. Like, he's like, nah, people don't want that happily ever after. It's like, man, I hope this person doesn't sweep me off my feet. This guy is actively wishing for that. It's true.
I hope this person die!
Point is, if you're talking to
Well,
someone
not that
romantically, like flirting, stuff like that, I'm not gonna say they want to sleep with you, want to date you, like right then and there. But the thing is, they want to sleep with you. They want to date you, and that is just as important. You really don't have to prove anything to these people. You just have to not mess it up, okay? However, some people, unfortunately, they be messing it up, okay? I'm gonna give you some examples, and I don't want you to take this out of context. I've talked to certain black women before, where in the beginning they're like, oh, you know, but you don't like black women, do you? Or they're like, oh, you know, I really didn't expect you to like black women, which is a complete, like, mixed bag of worms that would, like, annoy me, but, like, I can't make a deal about that. That's for another time, but my point is, it's like you hear that statement, and it's like, no, you know, I definitely do date black women, blah, 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 and then you move on, right? However, throughout the talking stage, throughout the relationship, more issues come up where it's like, it's very clear that they're insecure about the fact that they're who they are, and they think that I might not be into them for that reason. I remember one time this girl brought up that like women I followed were white. Like I had a lot, like, cause I have over 1,000 following like on IG. I need to fix that. Basically, she was like, oh, you know, it's a bunch of white women. Like you don't actually like black girls, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, for one, I go to a PWI, okay? So the people that I meet literally most of them are going to be white. That's just how it is. Also, between me and the viewer, okay, I had this thing where it's like if someone like went to my school and they followed me, I would follow them back like just off the bat, because I started it in high school, but then I did it in college, and then I don't know when it happened, but I eventually realized, I was like, wait, I'm kind of like following too many people. My point is, I've never had any issue like with the concept of dating any race of women, right? However, that interaction of being accused of like, oh, like you don't actually like black women, that was unattractive to me. I didn't like that, because it's like, why don't you believe in yourself? Okay, I've come across the same thing with tall women. Okay, like a lot of tall women think men don't like tall women, and again, me, I don't care about height in particular. So it's like for you to come to me and be like, oh, like, you know, I didn't think you like tall girls. It's like, okay, like here I am. Do you see how there's absolutely nothing to gain from making it a topic of conversation? You have nothing to gain and everything to lose, okay? Because it's like you say something to this person like, oh, you know, I didn't think you'd date someone like me. Oh, you don't like people like me. Like that's not who you date, yada, yada, yada. The very best they could do is coddle you and be like, oh, no, I definitely date people like you. You know, I have no problem like with it whatsoever. I'm very attracted to you, yourself, etc., etc., etc. The very worst they could do is be like, oh, you're right, actually I don't, and then leave you in the dust. And that's why I will never understand why people approach people with things or come to people with an energy where, again, the very best thing that can happen is maintaining the status quo. You guys are still talking, still dating, and the very worst thing that can happen is the situation ends. People say things like, oh, you know, well, I would rather know earlier than later. And the thing is, there would be nothing to know if you didn't ask that question, say that thing. Like, there's a narrative on the internet where it's like, oh, you know, if you're not someone's type and then they date you, you're just an experiment. You know, they just want to see what it's like. And honestly, that is not a thing. When have you ever in your life seen someone that you weren't attracted to, talked to them, hated their personality, and thought to yourself, you know what, I'm gonna use this as an experiment to see if I like it later on? Never, because it wouldn't make sense. You know, if I accuse my girl of like refusing to date black guys and like not having like her type isn't black guys, but she's dating me, why would she be subjecting herself to that torture of dating someone that she's not interested in, attracted to, etc.? So it's like, I need you to understand one thing. If you're in there, you're in there, okay? I think that might be the message of the entire video. If you're in there, you're in there. There's nothing to worry about. People, men and women, are both attracted to confidence, okay? So if you don't second guess yourself, I know it's like a big stereotype. Everyone's like, oh, you know, just be confident. But truly, that is a large part of it. Now, mind you, obviously, if you're confident and you don't look good, then you just don't look good. It's as simple as that. But if you're confident, I promise you there's nothing you can't achieve. I'm single, right? And I'm going into a dating situation, right? Talking to someone, approaching someone, and I approach with question mark energy. That is rarely ever going to work out. What you want to be is an exclamation point. Let me explain to you what I mean by this. I tell you, your entire dating viewpoint will change when you approach people as if they're already into you. If you speak to them as if they're already into you, and you're like, okay, we just got to get to the point where, one, you admit it, and two, we can kind of just, you know, engage in shenanigans, do what we do. Sometimes people DM me asking for advice, and one time this dude, he sent me this DM like line that he had with this girl, right? He slid in her DMs on IG, and then he's like, yo, like, you know, is she feeling me? Like, what's going on here? And I'm like, bro, she responded to your DM request on IG, and you guys are having a conversation. Like, obviously, unless it's a situation where
she responded to your message,
and they're just following you because they
respond.
know you. You slide in someone's DMs, and they are talking to you. They, again, want to be interested in you. And that's where things come in like, oh, you know, this person's boring. They're being dry in their texts. Because you're coming to this person, for one, especially if you're what? You're coming to this person.
Oh, I didn't hear that the first time.
Convince them of something, right? You're being skittish. You're second guessing everything that you want to say. I promise you, no matter who it is, the conversation will always be better when you just say what you want to say and talk to them as if you already know them, as if you guys have talked many times. The thing is, obviously, you are just getting to know them. You are just meeting them. But the thing is, if you're worried about saying something that's like too much or too weird, then you've already lost the game. Mind you, don't be weird. Like, don't harass this person. I feel like a lot of people think like worst case scenario is you say something weird. They're like, this is weird. They send us a group chat and then like completely. I'll tell you a story about the actual like true most likely worst case scenario. Okay, I remember one time me and this girl, we were DMing. I asked her how it was going, and she told me, she's like, oh yeah, you know, I went to see my mom today, and then my dog was being weird, blah 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 blah. Basically, gave me it wasn't like a super long paragraph, but it was like a bunch of information where I was like, okay, this is kind of like soon to be telling me this information. Not trauma dumping, but just like, you know, like the little like boring details of someone's life that like you traditionally wouldn't hear about when you first meet them. It was that, and I was thinking to myself at the time, I was like, oh wow, this is kind of like a lot, you know, like we just met, and she's kind of like telling me like this like life like detail, like, you know, usually, you know, ask someone how they're doing, they're like, oh, you know, it's good, how about you? Basically, I got so much more than what I asked for, and I'm like, okay, this is kind of weird, because again, we don't know each other, but it didn't make me lose any interest at the time. The thing is, that's how you start a real conversation. Yeah, not right now, but that's how you start a real what? In a second, I gotta
I
finish.
forgot that she's just in the background, bro. She's like,
She's so funny.
that must
But
be a little
anyway,
awkward. I'm
She's
gonna be
so
start a real
funny,
conversation,
it's
'cause again, like she'll give you
crazy.
details about her life, like, oh, mom, dog, and then it's a conversation starter basically. So again, the confidence there worked, and you can apply that to any situation. So again, I'm talking to someone who thinks I'm gay.
Bro
I'm
is
like,
Andrew
okay,
Great,
and I just
not
continue
Andrew.
on. What are they really gonna do? You're already here. You're already having this conversation. You're pretty much involved with me already. There's investment there. I feel like a lot of people who have concerns when it comes to dating underestimate how easy it is to not talk to somebody. I say this about many things. Okay, it could be spinning the block. It could be approaching someone. If someone doesn't want to talk to you, they simply won't talk to you. It's very easy. If someone truly doesn't want anything to do with me, truly doesn't want to talk to me, and I text them, I reach out to them in any way, they simply won't respond. Maybe they'll block me. Even someone who contacts me back and they reach out with the vibes of like, oh, I don't want to talk to you, maybe it's a little dry, they're still taking initiative to say things to you. You have to believe in yourself enough to know that someone talking to you in the first place is a win. Okay, there's at least a base level of interest there. Now, obviously, it scales. Like someone more interested is probably gonna like, you know, do a lot more for you. Someone less interested is gonna say less, but something's there. Again, they want to want you. Does that make sense? And something on this topic that like I don't really know how to segue into it. I kind of mentioned it earlier, and I might make a video like that like explains this in longer form. But action is always more powerful than inaction. Take what I mentioned earlier. Okay, say a woman
Actions speak
typically into
better than
feminine guys has
words.
a problem with the concept of me being gay, stuff like that. I don't really respond to it. I don't really feed into it. I don't feed into the negative stimuli. There's not really going to be an issue there. If a woman says to me like, oh my gosh, I'm nervous you're gay, blah, 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 and I just keep doing everything I do before, I say, okay, and I completely move on, the worst it's ever going to be is her just being a little bit nervous that I'm gay. Say I go out of my way to try to prove to her that like I'm not gay or that I'm not feminine or anything like that. I try to be performative. I could turn her off entirely, because then at that point, that's just me not being me. Okay. And the thing is, when you're performative, oftentimes people can tell. Okay, people can't tell when you're lying for some reason, but if you're performing, if you have an entire role that's not you, then people can tell a lot of the time. The thing is, again, like someone can be like, oh my gosh, like I'm worried you're a little feminine, oh I'm worried you're a little gay, until the cows come home, but clearly they're into that because they're speaking to you, they're romantically involved with you. Now if you just turn around and give them the opposite of what you are, again, action, powerful action, you completely negate everything that you did was positive that like got them to be into you in the first place. The wrinkle / exception of this is a bit obvious. I'm gonna explain to you in case you didn't notice. Of course, if you're in a situation where you present yourself a certain way that maybe isn't truthful, and then later on you're like, okay, this is who I really am, and they don't like you, that's an action that might have a negative consequence on the relationship. If from the jump, this young lady, this young man, this young non-binary individual is like, oh, like you're this thing and I'm kind of like iffy about it, like I don't know, but they're still involving themselves with you for however long, then there's nothing to worry about. Because honestly, sometimes it's not even that they don't like something, it's that they can't admit to themselves that they like something. The thing is, you see it all the time. Okay, like there are men who will genuinely like, you know, approach men on like a DL level and they're like, oh, you know, but like I'm not gay, like I'm not into guys, etc. And it's like,
Funfetty,
why
give
are
me
you
the
talking to
sloppy.
and involving yourself with men? Like what's there? Actions speak louder than words, and the action
me
of them
your
being into you
Faust.
does a whole lot. And this really
Show
goes
me
for
your
any
feet.
situation. If you're talking to someone and things are like, you know, pretty good and nothing changes, they're most likely going to be pretty good for a long time. Again, you know, an object in motion tends to stay in motion. An object
Oh, Ryan,
not
I
in
didn't
motion
notice.
tends to stay not in motion.
Ryan was
I
in the
promise you, any
Ryan's in the
relationship where
joint,
they're like,
or at least
oh,
he
you know, I
was.
wish this person would do more. Is gonna last longer than
Hello.
I wish this person didn't do that. Okay,
Dog,
Think
I was
about
not
any-
paying attention. It's been like so dead that I don't even know how long this. We might have missed him. I'm sorry, man. we were.
Oh.
How long ago was this? Can I get like the date? I don't know.
No, you can't get any dates, dude. You're like homeless.
Fuck.
All right,
You're like homeless or something. I don't know, man.
but yeah, we might have missed him. I'm sorry, man.
I don't even see the chat. Is tripping. I was for a second.
Okay. You don't get to watch my stream because you're gay.
What if I streamed the screen and it was just you in the future?
That would be trippy.
That would be funny, because what if you were like, oh no, I'm getting boom, and I was like, Reno, get out of your house.
How would you shut your fucking?
Chat is not showing up for me.
Yep.
Why you always glitching? Oh, there we go.
Yeah, well, I'm just gonna work
Oh,
on
yeah,
this
you're
shader.
right. Okay.
Breakup you've had, most likely you can be like, oh, they did this action and I didn't like it. It happens, but it's a much more rare situation where it's like, oh, you know, this person wasn't doing enough. Like I wanted them to do more. I wanted them to do more action. Their inaction was the problem. Take a situation where, you know, a woman's with a guy. She's like, oh, you know, I wish he bought me flowers, but he didn't, right? And in a situation where it's like,
Hey, you should jump off a Eiffel Tower!
club, but he's still going to the
Now,
club.
this is
Which
just the
relationship,
sweetest
honestly,
wallet
do you
I've
think
ever
ends
seen.
faster? Basically, you're with a
GPS
woman, you know,
trackable.
they think you're feminine, you know, they think
The
you're
typical
gay.
anime
They're
self-
not. This, again, they're with you, so the concept of this isn't the problem. The concept is what they think you'll do based off that. Like they think, oh my gosh, what if they leave me for a man? What if he involves himself with a man while we're together? All you really have to do is just not do those actions. It's pretty easy, okay? However, if you feed into this fear they have and keep allowing it to be a thing, you keep having conversations about it, yada, 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 then the fear is allowing itself to fester, and then that gets to the point where later on, they might leave you over that. Simply put, they can't leave you over something that doesn't cross their mind. It's like, you know, me in my full glory, in my hoop earrings, I can approach someone and be like, hey, you know, like this is me approaching you. But if I approach them with the sense of,
Oh, he is gay.
no,
No.
hoop earrings, you know, I might be a little more feminine. What's my orientation? You don't know. What are you going to do about it? That would lead to a lot more problems. The reason things work out for me is because one, I'm handsome, but two, I'm not giving them a choice onto whether or not like they're okay with it. Okay, you know what I mean? Mind you, they do have a choice, okay, there's always a choice. However, it's like the option isn't there in their heads because I'm not allowing it to be there. Okay, I'm coming with the aura of like, oh,
He's doing
I'm
what?
this person. Do you find me attractive? If you find me attractive, now I'm trying to get involved. Those are the only thoughts that are ever in the head, okay? There's no true question of like, oh, like, are you into me once it's established that they find me attractive? Because once it's established that someone's attracted to me, it's like, okay, sweet. Like, where do we go from here? Like, what are we doing now? Again, have exclamation point energy, not question mark energy. Emphasize how someone feels. Don't make them question it. This entire video is just a very long way of saying, be confident. Again, like it truly does work if you're good looking. It's like have innate confidence, okay? You don't always have to be like the most confident person. Like me personally, like, yeah, I know I'm like extremely handsome and everything, but like I'm not the most confident like in the day-to-day. Like I'm not just gonna like boast about myself all the time, okay? Just have something within you that lets you know that like, you know, you're that human, you're that individual. Like, yes, this person wants me. They're having a conversation with me. This signifies enough that they want my romantic, you know, interest, my romantic attention. Honestly, I just feel like that's a legitimate thing. You know what I mean? Like I feel like even if you're unattractive, like if someone's talking to you, they want you. Like I feel like that's the mindset you have to have, but also like I feel like it's objectively what's happening. Okay, not even just for me. Like it's not even just me being like, oh, you know, yeah, confidence. Like for real, like I feel like that's like objectively just how things are. Anyways, that's about it. That's about the video. Thank you so much for watching. This, you know, isn't my normal what I've been doing for my daily uploads, which were a bunch of
This
stories.
is his
Again,
normal
guys,
daily
I'm so-
upload.
if
What
you're in
the
comments
frick
and
this
you're like,
guy
yo, like,
mean?
more stories. I'm 22. I've only lived so much life. Okay, I have more for you. There are more in the tank, but like every day is a bit crazy. And also my girl is still here. And by the way, if it seemed like choppy at points in time, like maybe like if I didn't like finish complete thoughts, it was because she kept like trying to like get me like involved with her. You know what I mean? Like she would like keep like, you know, taking her privates out and be like, hey Bryce, like come here. And I'm like, no, like I gotta finish the video.
She
I'm more
is not.
distracted than I already am. So I can't stop on the daily YouTube uploads. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna take care of that.
Bro, it cut
I'm wrapping things up.
again.
I'm trying to think state of affairs.
That's
Bro,
so
she was
funny.
not having it. She
Right
was like,
after.
You know, again,
This
daily
guy is a
uploads, I'm gonna have
comedian.
more for
This
you.
guy
I remember
must
something.
be a
Okay, basically,
comedian.
someone asked this question in my comment section. They're like, oh, like, you know, how do you date like being such a zesty man? And that's kind of what prompted this video.
It definitely
So
has a
thanks to
show,
that commenter
right?
for asking that question. Speaking of questions, someone else commented that I should do a Q&A, okay? So ask me your question.
It doesn't cut on any
I think
other
that's something I'm willing to do. I think if I
times.
do that video, it won't be for
Oh,
a few
never mind.
days.
It cut like
I'm
one
gonna
more.
see like if you guys are like into the concept of a Q&A, like if you made it to the end.
That's
like, let me
really
know if we
funny,
can be
though.
cool with a Q&A. And then like after that, I think in the beginning of like certain videos, I'm like, oh, like, you know, let me know. Because, you know, not everyone's going to make it to the end, especially after I say thanks for watching, right? Basically, my tentative...
Oh, little tip for animation. If you're doing smooth animations, animate the important parts first. So like
yeah,
your
they're called key
torso.
poses.
Or like animate
Oh, that's
your...
what he meant.
Well, yeah, but don't... First, like my little animation process is create the first frame, make it as good as you can, and then that's your reference for the whole thing basically if it's a short animation. Or you could, you know, block it out, but like block out every 20 frames or something. but you gotta pose all those because your final product is gonna look pretty good if you do that. But right now, I've created a first pose, and now I'm just needing to fix my pose first off. And then I've got this like rough movement of the kick. Actually looks really good. Might add a little bit down.
Bro, it's coming together. It's all coming together now. I'm gonna make this a little brighter. Actually, I'm gonna experiment.
Yay! Look at him! He's shading! He's shading!
He's shading it. He's shading it. He's shading it. I want to see.
Alright.
Dude, that guy was so funny.
He was.
Yay!
Bro, you looking like Cartoon Network. Oh my god.
Yeah, I'll fix that. But it works.
Yeah.
You look like Amazing World of Dumball.
Damn, you know what?
Show stuff.
Shut your bacon making motherfucker. Cake looking, eating, munching.
Bro, you look like Diddy.
No.
Bro, you can't even be talking to me, man. You look like Diddy, man. You Diddy blood. You Diddy blood. You freaking Diddy blood.
Alright. Explanation.
Color ramp control over the shadows. You can adjust the color ramp however you want.
I probably shouldn't set this to full black. I should probably put some.
What are you, racist? Don't answer that. No! You're streaming, man! You can't say that! You can't say that!
And we got ourselves a basic cell shader. But what's that? You want your cell shader to have more colors? Well, that's simple enough. Just duplicate the diffuse BSDF, shader to RGB, and color ramp from the base cell shader, and place it behind everything else. Change the diffuse back to white, and start playing around with the colors you want. Just make sure the values are set to 1,
For some questions
and the
right
placement...
now, I see those questions, you know, like I pocket them, you know, I keep them somewhere, I don't know, like put them in my notes app or something. And then basically, then in my next couple videos, be like, oh, like, you know, questions for the Q&A. I say that earlier on. And then, like, again, in a few days, the Q&A. I'll have, like, a lot of questions. I have a lot of material for it. That's the goal if you guys are truly interested in a Q&A, okay? Because, I mean, the good thing about Q&A, it's more yapping, okay? Yeah, it's more me talking, which I feel like I hope a lot of you guys appreciate. Anyways, I don't know if there's anything else I want to alert you guys of, but... That's all I can think of right now. Again, if I forget something, I'll just tell you tomorrow. Yeah, truly, thank you so much for watching the video. I love, when I tell you, I enjoy YouTube so much. I feel like it's such more of like an intimate thing. Like I love the community. Like I'm enjoying.
Hey, what's going on?
Okay,
Did you know that you can go from an abomination like this into relatively clean shading in just under a minute, or even something like that?
With that being said, let me ruin that good faith.
So let me demonstrate it first, then I'll fully explain it.
And I say I'm so sorry every time. I hope you know I'm genuinely so sorry. I just like I always have to say that, you know, it's a YouTube video.
And unlike the other method I showed you using textures to create the shadows, this is easier to export to game engines because you're
basically, I want you to know, like, I don't know if you can tell, but I can tell my speech at certain times a little bit slurred, just letting you know, a bit sauced, okay? Just full disclosure, okay? But again, thanks for watching.
Our ARP system works to strive.
Then there's when
Continuing
gooning goes
from the
too
previous
far.
part, we now have to actually fix
In a
all of the
world
why-
where-
From a long line of
Yeah,
gooners,
yeah,
okay? It's in my DNA. Gooning is the family business. I remember one time I was with
Cal,
my
we're
uncle,
gonna do the same
and he
thing
was
we
like,
did
yo,
with the
Bryce, I
base.
gotta go to the
We're going
Dominican
to
Republic.
do the drop
I was like,
down and
why?
select the
And he showed me this
decal
TikTok
by
of like this
body.
Dominican girl like
And then
shaking
there
it
is
on
this
camera.
main-
I'm like, okay, I better not ever show this man the hub. He'd probably never go to work. Kept scrolling through. He's like, Bryce, look at this. This is crazy. This is crazy. I'm like, little does he know how crazy it gets on the World Wide Web. Okay. However, you need to understand, gooning is not just an act. All right. It's a state of mind. And my grandfather, you know, I know he's looking up at me right now, asking me why I'm not gooning right now, because he might have been the biggest goon of all time. Man, slept with anything that walked, including his relatives. Okay. Now, trust me, I asked. I made so sure. Okay. My grandmother was not related to him, so I'm in the clear. Okay. But other people might not be in the clear. He has like 30 plus kids. Look, I know some people would say that's not gooning, but you're telling me a man who did that was not flopping it around on a consistent basis. I simply don't think. Anyways, my point in telling you that is it's very important to me that the goon stops here. Okay. Like I end the generational curse by not being a goon, by not gooning too much. Because you got to understand, okay, my grandfather was such a goon that I will never sleep with somebody from the state of Alabama because we might be related. Okay, that's how much that's how crazy he was moving. No, you're probably
Giggity,
thinking,
giggity.
ha, 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 Alabama, the rumors are true. Look, okay, that's my family trauma you're laughing at. Okay, keep it down. This whole gooning thing
Muffle.
is something people in my
Muffle,
family
man.
have to worry about.
Muffle.
Like I remember one time, okay, Dad, if you see this, I'm so sorry. But I remember one time, my dad, he was talking to my aunt and he was telling her, he was begging her, he's like, yo, like, please, like, slow down, like sleeping with people, like please. Like he was begging her, he was pleading this case. One time there was this relative that was trying to sleep with my dad, and my dad's wife was like getting mad about it, but my dad was like, no, like you have nothing to worry about, like, you know, like my personal policy is like I don't sleep with family, like that's my thing. Like,
Bro,
that's like a personal
what?
policy he has to have.
No,
It's
this
not
is
just a
fake.
given. Because of how his dad was. Okay, that's why I always give my
It's so
dad
fake.
credit. You know what I mean? Because sometimes people are like, oh, like he abandoned you, blah 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 blah. I'm like, bro, if you look at what his dad did, my dad is the same. Okay, so I never worry about it too much. Anyways, my point is, my dad resisted the goon, okay, as much as he could. And that's why I'm resisting the goon as much as I could. And honestly, I've seen gooning destroy people's lives, their relationships, their professional careers. That was a crazy good cold open and segue, okay? Anyways, one time my friend, his girl caught him watching adult videos, okay? And then got very furious. I'm very mad. I want you to keep in mind, I know all these details because she was yelling at him that loudly, okay? Basically, there was a major problem because I know there's been a lot of race stuff on this channel lately, but you know, she was black. She was very upset that he was watching white women. And I'm like, oh, just think about that though, okay? That is my friend. Personally, I don't know him as a gooner, okay? I don't know if he strictly just does it to white women, like that's his only thing, or if simply he just does not discriminate when he's watching that kind of content. Because me personally, back when I was watching that kind of content, I didn't care of the race, okay? It didn't matter. I was just trying to, you know, handle business and then move on with my day. But I do understand her anger just a little bit. Because in the event where, because I mean, obviously she caught him with white women, in the event where he was like strictly like a milkman when it came to that sort of thing, might be a bit suspicious.
My
Also,
milk
what
is
does that really
delicious.
mean? Okay, because mind you, I do believe in a separation between like dating you and gooning you. I see those aren't necessarily the same things. And also gooning you and bedroom athletics you. Like I feel like you may goon to some things that you might not actually engage with in real life. One time I talked to this girl, she told me she straight up watched like monster stuff. Like literally like monsters like sleeping with like humans. Like obviously it would be like animated or something. And I'm like, oh,
Bro.
like, that's interesting. But the thing about that is I feel like if there was like a real monster, like I don't, she wouldn't want to sleep with a monster, right? Like you don't think. Here's the thing, okay? Sometimes when you enter that mode, things just be activating you, okay? And there's nothing you can do about it. There's no control. So it's like there'll be like certain things, like again, like monster.
I want to say
tentacle
something
stuff.
so badly.
Go ahead.
It's gonna be. No, I literally can't.
Alright, we're moving the stream.
No.
Yeah. Yep. Alright.
He's like-
I'm
he's
gonna
like-
give you a
he's
heads
like-
up. I didn't unmute. I didn't mute.
No, Joe,
Your
dude,
career's over.
This guy was talking about monsters. He's like, oh, he just goes in that state of mind. He goes in that state of mind, and I jokingly said, children.
Dog, I was messing, bro. Here's the thing. I actually didn't unmute. You just.
Shut up.
I'll be so for real. I didn't unmute. You just openly admitted that. Look, he was talking about this. So I was like,
I didn't
you know
admit
who
it.
else? You know who else? Goons?
No, I didn't admit anything, man. It was a hypothetical. No.
Bro, we got you on camera.
Shut your ugly self up. You're not even in 4K. You're in like 720p. You're in 420.
Oh, bro was mad. Bro was
Something like that. I'm talking about monsters cracks me the frick up.
Anything.
No, not
Camera,
Shut your
You know what I mean? Just like stuff like of that nature where it's like, for one, a lot of it's like supernatural. So it's like, how'd that even happen? Things where it's like, man, this isn't really me. It's just pure.
I swear I'm gonna be a Sunny V2 video.
You know, pure, you know,
Oh.
bedroom desire. Not even, okay? Like, I think in my heyday, like, there's definitely times I watched stuff where it was like 100 people, like, at the same time. And I'm like, I don't think I would want to be a part of those 100 people, though. Like, if it really came down to it. Because say, you know, you're in the mix, like, you're in that mode, whatever. And then you're done. And then you look around and it's just 100 people, like going brazy. Like, you would feel uncomfortable, maybe. I will say, gooning to
Okay, I'm done.
doesn't 100% mean that you want that thing, I feel. However, it's such a good indicator. I understand his girl's anger. However, the thing is, I don't understand it being, like, extra anger, like more than necessary, because I feel like even if he was in there, you know, watching black women, I feel like that would also, you know, be a problem. I think it's more the nature of him like watching it while he's with you that would like upset you. Here's the thing, if my girl
What
was
is
watching
this
white
channel?
men, Mexican men, black men, white women, Mexican women, Asian women, you know, and so on and so forth, I would feel like equally not good about any of those things. It's not the worst thing somebody can do, but I don't like the concept of someone like ogling and then like, you know, handling business to someone that's not me, you know, when we're in a relationship. Now, that's not saying when you get into a relationship, your eyes just got to stop working, you know what I mean? And the only person oh my gosh, when I tell you that was like the most annoying dating experiences is when it's with someone who's like that, who's afraid to acknowledge when someone else is attractive. I remember he talked to this girl and she was basically trying to tell me both Chris Brown and A$AP Rocky were unattractive, and it's like, come on, like let's not play here, because
Oh, he's gay.
The thing about that is it's not even healthy, okay? Because it's like deep down you both know that the person
I'll
you're
freak
lying,
with
so
you,
it's like you're in a
man. I'll
situation where
freak with you,
neither of
man.
you are
That's pretty
admitting, like, when
tough,
someone's attractive.
man.
Like it's breeding mistrust.
Be as
Personally, I
gay
feel like
as
it's much
you
healthier
want.
to be like, oh yeah, you know, in an objective sense, you know, again, no implied competition between your partner and them. Just like, hey man, like we live in the real world. There are good-looking people, okay? However, gooning to them is kind of insane. It's a completely different ballgame. So I understand her walking in on him doing that and being a bit upset. However, again, more tea came out. Basically, she had stopped sleeping with him as much because she was like afraid of it getting like boring or like tiresome or just something like that, right? And I'm like, I feel like the only reason that happens is like he's not putting it down right, which is horrible. You know, you have to, I always thought he was putting it down really good. Because I would hear them and I'm like, okay, you know, he's doing his thing. Apparently I guess she must have been faking. All right, editing Bryce here. Let me correct myself. Maybe he wasn't hitting it wrong. I shouldn't
What are they?
Maybe there was just like a compatibility error, and that's kind of what I get at later. But like, Guante, if I
We got
ever would've heard, like, if I
Minecraft
was ever involved with someone where they're
1.20
like,
and
oh,
joined a
you know, we gotta
1.21
stop doing it so
server.
much 'cause it's
Ain't no way.
boring, I would completely fold, because I feel like that's the only reason you would be doing it less. Because mind you, that's not the same as, oh, you know, my parts hurt right now, like give me a second, or like you just see each other and it's like, oh, like, you know, like let's wait a second for blah blah blah. If we have a conversation,
He
and
installed
you're telling me,
Forge
like,
instead
yo,
of Fabric.
we have it like this amount, and I think we should have it less, I would absolutely lose it. That's where I'd like lose that myself, because I'm like, what am I doing wrong? Because the thing is, I feel like that sensation, when it's good, that's not something you get bored of. That's why people goon in the first place, okay? The feeling, like dudes never get bored of like, you know, handling business that way, and women don't get bored of handling business that way. So it's like, if you get bored of each other, like sleeping with each other, something is wrong. Because here's the thing, okay? Like I could literally not be in the mood for it whatsoever, but once it starts, I'm 100% going to be into it. Okay?
It's
And I'm
like
not gonna speak for
peeing,
anybody else. I'm
right?
definitely not going to speak for any women, but I feel like,
Yeah.
in general, from the sense of pleasure, it's like you get into
Yeah.
it, like you should definitely be like rocking with it. Look, I know there's a thing where it's like, oh, like men just need that so much more than women, so of course like men are more likely to get activated like more. And here's the thing, I'm going to tell you this right now. I've never been in a situation with any woman where I wanted it more than she did. You know what I mean? Maybe like marginally, like arbitrarily, like again, like, there'd be a moment where it's like, oh, like not right now, like just give me a second. But like in general, like a full link, a full hangout, like a full like date or whatever. Like I can't think of a situation where I'm like, man, like this person doesn't want to sleep with me. Honestly, more of the times they're the aggressor and I'm the one like, man, like right now, like really? But the thing is, I wouldn't have it any other way. And I'm not saying it's like this because like I'm putting it down so well, even though that's probably part of it. I'm saying it's because I'm involved with women who like me and are attracted to me. And the thing is, if a woman really likes you, if anybody really likes you, they're gonna want to do that with you all the time, unless like that is just somehow not something that they're into. Like, I don't care how like innocent, mild mannered you think someone is, they will turn into a freak. Like if they really want you and they really like you.
No!
Again, I don't know how this dude like achieved his girl, but again, you know, a lot of times men like they go after the pursuit, and then the woman kind of just decides like, oh, you know, I guess this is fine. There's so many situations where there are women, you know, they're pursued by a bunch of men, or even pursued by not a bunch of men, and they're just like, oh, you know, I guess I want to be in a relationship right now, and then they just pick one of the guys. Just fine in theory, but it's like that's not who you really want, is it? Just like there are certain situations where men, you know, like they get rejected by certain women that they feel like are in this level, so then they start going for women on this level, and then they get one of these ones, and it's like, yeah, but was that who you really wanted? Like, I don't know. You gotta remember, there's some men out there where, like, you know, getting into a relationship, that's the only way they can get it consistently. You know what I mean? Otherwise, they'll resort to gooning. A lot of women want to be in relationships because that's like what they're supposed to do. You know what I mean? Like society like tells like women like they need to be in a relationship, need to have a man. You know, very very man centric. That's why they're trying to decenter men. The point is clearly, they were butting heads here. There was something missing, okay? Now, mind you, they could have liked each other a lot, but something in the bedroom wasn't really clashing. And I feel like when that happens, most of the time it's because you know, one party isn't too into one party, or they're both not too into each other, or they
counter
communicate. I wish they would have came to me, you know what I mean, before any of this happened and after it happened, so I could have gave them some advice, you know. Mind you, I wouldn't tell him how to do it. I wouldn't be like, hey bro, watch me do it, and like, you know, watch me. I think y'all need to communicate like what y'all want from each other in the bedroom. Clearly they both want to be active in a sense. It's just, how can it be better? Like, how can it be good enough to the point where she doesn't feel like she wants to take a break, okay? And then, you know, her like wanting to take breaks from doing it probably leads to him gooning a lot more than he would, because apparently it had gotten really bad, okay? Now mind you, I don't know how much he's doing. Like obviously he didn't update me on his gooning habits, but it was very much
update on his
doing a lot. Now mind you, she could have been like exaggerating that, because in the moment it could have been like a lot more.
Bro, there's a whole calendar for it.
It was a thing. The thing about gooning is it'll mess up your mind. Like I remember one time I was with bro, right? And then like we ran to this girl, like I think we were going to a function, right? And then he was like, oh, like, you know, like y'all saw her eyes, right? She got those like giving you sloppy eyes. I think I'd like some from her. And I'm like, bro, what? Mind you, I think he and his girl were broken up at this point, so he wasn't being slimy. But I'm like, bro, like for real? Like why would you say that? Like, how is that something you say about a human being you just, nah, they knew each other. Like they didn't just meet, but like how is that something you say about like a human being? The thing is, mind you, this is someone you're supposed to be friends with, right? Like they probably think you're like a genuine friend. Here you are talking to us about like how like you think the sloppy would be because like you'd want to like look in their eyes. That's a bit crazy, because things I've had like in the past, like actual like friends give me sloppy, and then like, you know, afterwards I never like viewed them in that way. Still, it could just be me though, because something about me, I'm very good at being platonic friends with women even after things happen. You know, like there have been situations like I slept with somebody, you know, they give me sloppy, then afterwards we were kind of just like platonic friends, and I never like viewed them in any sort of like crazy way. Like me and this girl who had like done things together before, slept in the same bed, absolutely nothing, okay? Nothing happened. Now mind you, obviously if we were both single at the time, like if, you know, there's a relationship on one of our or both of our parts, obviously that's not happening. But like, you know, the point is the platonicness stayed throughout. Even in like these friends with benefits type situations, it's like in between each of the benefits, it's like they're just friends, you know? Like it's hard to explain. I'm just really good at it because I think I humanize women, and the thing is, I know like a lot of like those situations where it's like, oh, like, you know, this guy's my friend, you know, and I just want him to be my friend. Like, you know, I'm so happy I have a friend like him. But then that guy like sees her in a certain way, wants her, and then just completely ruins the friendship. I never want to be that guy, okay? So it's like I feel like subconsciously I always just block any sort of thing happening between me and my female friends. Back to the gooning, okay? I remember there's this other guy. When I was like sleeping in my room, he was knocking on my door, right? And then like I woke up, but like, you know, when you wake up and someone's trying to wake you up, you just stay in bed, bro. Like I'm still like napping and whatnot, right? So I'm kind of just trying to wait till he goes away. He's knocking on the door. And he's like, oh man, I know you're beating it right now. And I'm like, in my head, I'm like, what? Like, what's he talking about? And he's like, oh yeah, what you watching? You watching Riley? You watching Tiana? Huh? Oh yeah, I bet you watching. He's screaming this from
Nobody's
outside
doing
my door.
that.
Bro, how do you think that's like appropriate stuff to like say so loudly? You know, especially to me. And mind you, also, imagine that's what I was actually doing. The last thing I would want to hear is this dude just yelling like, "Oh, bro, like,
yeah,
ooh, I know what you're
you
doing,
really
man. Ooh, what you're watching." Like, that
doing
would completely take me out of it. Doesn't that kind of have like some undertones of like you like want me a little bit, like you're trying to like be a part of like the satisfaction I'm trying to give myself? Mind you, I'm very homophobic. Like I've ran into a lot of like homophobic dudes who do stuff like that. That's like just kind of weird. I remember one time I was with these dudes, right? We're all going out together, and then when we're at the party, they kept like asking these girls. They're like, "Oh, like, where's your dad at? Like, we want to sleep with him. Like, we want to slop him up. Like, blah blah blah." When do that to your dad. Now, they're completely sauced through this, okay? Like they probably don't remember this the next day. And then I remember I was talking to my other friend, like a friend who wasn't doing that. I was like, bro, like why are they talking about like people's dads? And he was like, bro, like never bring that up again. Like, don't talk about that. I'm like, what? Like, it was very much implied that something bad was going to happen to me. Like, if I said that happened, but I'm like, why'd they do it in the first place? Mind you, it's me we're talking about. So everyone's like, oh yeah, Bryce is gay, Bryce does this, Bryce does that. But then it's like, when we get into the function, like, y'all be doing that. Like, y'all, what? Mind you, you're talking to the young ladies. You're completely scaring them because you're asking them about their dad. Like, what? Like, why? Like, how is that a move? Like, it's not, I don't want to say it. It's not Riz, unfortunately. Game is not game. They completely ruined it for me that night because it was like,
It's not Riz.
when I'm at a function, I don't really like lock in. You know what I mean? Like, I'm more of like a, like, I stand around and when they come to me. But it was like, in that situation, I couldn't even like lock in enough to do that because I'm just like, bro, what are they talking about over there?
Nothing. It was just his face. He's just
pounding
mute.
the table. They're like, give me your dad. And mind you, it's big.
Give me
like,
your dad.
And I'm like, bro,
Get over
what
here.
are we on right now? Like, what are we talking about? No, I think, do you think that was the gooning? Do you think that was the gooning doing it to them? They're gooning, like, pushed them to a level where they started saying stuff like that in public, okay? Also, I remember when I was playing football, there was this guy, he was late to practice because he was gooning, okay? He didn't tell anybody. He was late because he was getting it done. And I'm like, bro, like, how do you allow that to happen? Because for one, you miss practice in college. That's the no. You're late to practice in college. It's low-key worse than missing it. They will literally torture you, okay? They will put you through, like, the worst things imaginable. Like, that's one of the first, like, words of advice they give anybody who comes to me. They're like, bro, like, if you're late, don't even bother showing up. And it's like, oh, okay. It's a good point. Like, obviously, it doesn't, like, look good, like, in the eyes of the coaches, but it's like they pretty much give you the same punishment. But the thing is, if you come late to like a practice, you have to practice and do the punishment. So if you just don't go to practice, then you just get the punishment. Yeah, y'all gooning? It can get real, okay? It can lead to some scary things.
It can get real.
High school, like, dudes will get caught in the bathroom, like, you see the shadow under the stall. And it's like, bro, like, what? You can't save it for later. So something else that's important about this, I want you to remember.
Why is this guy so, like, descriptive, but so right?
As a matter of fact, I've talked to some of the people that you've probably gooned to.
How would he be so, like, correct, but not correct?
Okay, so it's kind of horrible to see people tear them down so much. It makes me sad every time because they're truly, like, very nice people. Like, some of y'all have some nerve disrespecting them when they give you so much goon material. Okay?
You got some nerve disrespecting me, bro.
That's not all they are. Okay, I remember I was talking to this girl and she was like, it's like a hard time for her to like meet people because a lot of times like she'll meet people, especially like she'll meet guys, and they'll be like on like a certain type of timing with her, like off the bat, like they'll just be like saying certain like crazy stuff, wild stuff, like, you know, bedroom athletic stuff. And she's like, bro, like sometimes she's wanting to chat because you gotta remember that's their job. It's like, bro, I don't want to talk about work right now. It reminds me back when I played football. The thing about football, bro, is you would wake up again, like work out at like 6 a.m. and sometimes you wouldn't get home till like 10 p.m. Okay, but then like there are other days you get out at like maybe like 6
and under modifiers, add a solidifier.
You know what I mean?
6,
like,
maybe
like,
7.
If you go to a function and like women walk up to you and they want to talk to you about like football stuff, like, oh, like, what's going on with this, or like, oh, like, you know, I think it's so cool, like, oh, this game, blah 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 blah. It's like, bro, I don't want to talk about work because it's like, again, it's like, go there, work out, thinking about football. Okay, go there, you know, watch film, thinking about football, talking about it too, and then it's like practice. Everything's about football. So it's like when I get like to the function, when I'm relaxing with you, I don't want you to talk about football whatsoever. That's why it's always a big thing for me to never mess with like a woman who's like really into football or really into sports in general. It's one of those things that's not attractive to me. Okay, especially if you find someone where it's like they glaze like, oh my gosh, have you ever met like one of those young ladies where it's like they don't even know about the sport but they just glaze whoever they think looks good? Man, I could never wife up one of those. It's something about getting involved with people that are just like fanned out in general. You know what I mean? Where like, ooh, having like celebrity crushes, like having people that you, bro, like when I tell you the amount of times I had to explain to this one girl I used to talk to, where like she was like, oh, like this celebrity, this celebrity, this celebrity. And I'm like, bro, you understand, like you could get that celebrity. I don't know if y'all know this. I always try to tell men this as much as possible, but I don't know.
Yeah,
if you know,
Renorth,
but,
you
like,
could get that
woman
celebrity.
In your life that's like a 7.5 out of
Join
like,
VCs
like,
more
outrageous,
often.
you know,
You'll see
whatever that is.
celebrities.
They can
like
and most likely
Krugston,
have
probably.
talked to celebrities before.
Yeah, let me
That's
pull
why talking to
Krugston.
someone who's like fanned out, who has celebrity crushes, is extremely dangerous.
I could probably
Sometimes
talk to
they tell
Krugston.
themselves in their mind, oh, these people are up here.
Like
and
just
I'm down
randomly
here. Never
he'll
meet them,
join.
never gonna see them. But then what
Just be
happens
like,
when
hey,
some dude
what's up?
slides into their DMs? You know what I mean?
Hey, and I'll be like, when's next Krugston update? And he'll.
A lot of y'all got to realize that celebrities are just people that a lot of people know. Okay, so nothing's really stopping them from being a part of.
Celebrities are people who
anybody's
have
life.
done
So it's like, you put them
something
above you
that you
constantly, you're like playing
view
yourself, okay? 'Cause there's no
as
true
cool.
difference between you. Obviously, other than stuff like money, like obviously you're like very different from like Taylor Swift. You know, she got like $1 billion or whatever. You know what I mean? She's a human being, okay? And that's what I was saying about the adult stars. They're human beings. They just happen to, you know, sleep with each other on camera. You people act like that makes them like demons or like horrible people. It's like, no, that's not true at all. Like, actually meet one and talk to one. They're actually like very kind. They have fathers, they have mothers, they have sisters, they have brothers, they have kids. A lot of the time they have kids. They're literally other people trying their best, just like the rest of us. Okay, children. Try not to hate on the profession. Try to humanize what you're gooning to. These things, even not just for their sake, the objectification leads to bad stuff.
Why was he talking about children? And then he was talking about gooning.
Hold on now.
Hold on now. I might have a theory.
But that's just a theory. A game theory. Kind of fucked up.
Yeah.
Alright, play the video.
No. Fine.
Okay, I remember one time someone was talking about like there's a study where it's like, you know how there's like the thing where it's like men who like watch too much, you know what, like they can't like get it up, they can't do it. Apparently the reason for that is because they started seeing like the people that they were gooning to as less than a human being. Like, bro, you don't even go soft permanently because of that.
Wait,
right?
why am I
And the
laughing
thing
at
is,
that?
I feel like
Wait.
that's also why a lot of people like don't really see like.
I was laughing at my animation, I swear.
Relationship, it's not really like a thing.
My animation's
Because,
going
like, they don't see
good,
those
and
people as,
I'm
like actual things. Like unless you're watching like that animated stuff, like just like completely fictional characters, like you're like again, it's like a very real person that's not your partner. Like that person theoretically could come talk to you, theoretically could be in your room. Personally, I don't think it's that different from like gooning to someone that you know. You know what I mean? Like obviously it's different, but like I feel like it's not that different from it. Not different enough. That's why, you know, I feel like, you know, it is a bit disrespectful to be doing that while you're in a relationship. That's why I think my friend's girl had a good point. You know, unless you both mutually agree that that's completely fine, because then that would be completely fine. You know, whatever you agree to in your relationship, it's your relationship. But goon responsibly, okay? Because gooning can get really bad, really dark, really fast. So guys, this is random, but like my hair looks horrible when I have these headphones on, and I hope you know, like obviously, like sometimes my hair just isn't the best because it's not the best, because I can't do stuff to it before I record every time. But like, do you think like you definitely know like it looks like this because of the headphones, right? Like I want y'all to understand that. All right, y'all, that's the video for today. By the way, when I started this video, I had no idea where it was going. Okay, I just knew I was gonna talk about gooning at some point, and I was like, I'm gonna make it there. Okay, so you see how good I am on my feet. But yeah, thanks for watching. Okay, we're still daily uploading, and guys, I think
there's more.
Historic run right now. The numbers are going up crazy. We're gonna hit 10K.
Oh, he's talking about growing on YouTube.
Most likely in a few days. Maybe.
Okay. This one. Oh my God, this one's a Darman title. My homo tried to make me sleep with a man.
Something about me is if I'm going to be involved with someone,
and almost gave me the clap.
Freak, okay? They're going to be open for me anytime, any place, doing a bunch of things I'm probably not comfortable with. I don't know what it is. It could be me, something about my aura, but it just always happens. However, usually, no matter how freaky they are, I'm always a bit freakier. There's always something that I'm into that they're not into, okay? And I like it that way, okay? I much prefer there to be like a thing that like I'm like going above and beyond, rather than it be a situation where they're going above and beyond and then I'm sitting there uncomfortable, okay? Because the thing is, if they bring something up to me, I'm always gonna match it. Because if they bring up something and I don't do it, I feel like a quitter, okay? So I'd much rather sacrifice something myself than make them sacrifice something, okay? However, this one young lady kind of had a problem. Basically, we met on dating apps, exchanged information. She told me she wanted to sit on my face. I was like, go ahead. She ended up picking me up in the vehicle. She bounced on it a bit, called me the N-word, and then like, you know, it was a day. My instant thought was like, okay, I got this little racist John that I can hit from time to time. You know, that's nice to have in the collection. However, she kind of started staking a claim on me. Okay, she's like, oh, like, you know, you're my man. I want, like, she made it clear she wanted to be monogamous with me, and I was like, okay, like I guess, like she got really jealous of like random situations she knew nothing about. It was very odd. It's like, oh, you text another B words? I'm like, yeah. And she's like, don't do that. No, like you're mine. Like you can't do that. Like what's wrong with you? Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, okay, fine, whatever. I guess I won't text. So then I stopped texting the other B words. And then she said the craziest thing to me. Okay, so basically I'm love bombing her, right? I'm saying like, oh, you know, I haven't been this excited about someone in so long. You know, like the things I feel towards you, like it's kind of crazy. And she was like, that's love. And I was like, what? And she was like, yeah, like that's love. You're in love with me. And I was like, oh, like okay. Good. Have you ever tried to love somebody and they just like take it too far? I mean, love bomb somebody and they just take it too far. So then I had no choice but to be like, oh yeah, like I guess I do. So then at this point we're in love. Not really, but like that's what we say to each other. You gotta remember, okay, we're sleeping together. She's bouncing on it. She's calling me the N-word. Like these are the things that are happening.
What is
However,
this?
One day we have a conversation about, you know, things that we're into. Like, oh, like in the bedroom, like, you know, do you have any things? Do you have any things? You know, that conversation. You always have it with somebody. And the thing is, I always hate this conversation, okay? Because it's like, what am I really supposed to say? And honestly, I'm at the point where I don't know like what's freaky, what's like not freaky. Like just because I'm into so much stuff, okay? So I'm like, oh, you know, I'm kind of into a lot of things. It doesn't really matter. Like I'm not too like gun-ho over anything in particular. She's like, oh, like she's really pressing the matter. She's like, oh, there must be something though. Like, come on, let me know. And I'm like, look, you know, If you were to eat it from the back, I'd be on board from that, okay? I like having my salad tossed, okay? It feels really good. I enjoy it. Now, mind you, when we were having this conversation, she's hyping herself up as a freak, like, oh, you know, I'm down for whatever. You know, I'm always down for what someone else is down for, blah, 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 blah. You know, people be saying that, okay?
She's gonna be like, that's gross.
She was like, looked at me with disgust, okay? And she was like,
I knew it.
are you gay? And I was like, yeah, you know, and I spend my time doing what all gay men do, dating women. Like, what are you talking about? And the thing is, when I get the gay allegation, okay, I never dignify it with a response, okay? Not that it shouldn't be dignified. Like, I understand people asking the question, but like, I kind of just like the mystery. I like the mystique of them not knowing. You know, I think it's a very funny scenario. Like, if I am gay and I'm just dating a bunch of women and it's like, oh, like, they don't know. But do they know? Like, But I also think it's funny if I was a straight guy where they just like think I'm gay and I'm like, I'm not going to tell them I'm straight for some reason. And then like in this scenario, I pretend bisexuality like doesn't exist. For whatever reason, when I do this, women tend to not like it very much, okay? They get very disturbed. They're not rocking with the whole game. Like, they don't think it's so funny. However, I will say there are some times where, like, women just, like, freak out about it and they're, like, completely, like, crashing out. And just to calm them down, I'm like, okay, fine, I'm not gay. I'm just telling them what they want to hear. But I hate that because later on, I have to find the balance of, like, sprinkling in the confusion. It's like, I don't want to sprinkle in too much confusion, so they start, like, crashing out again, or they feel like they, like, certifiably know that I'm gay. But also, it's like, I don't want to not do enough so they feel like they know I'm straight. Again, I hate the idea of them not being confused. Anyways, okay, Shawty, she's looking at me very skeptically, but eventually I calm her down and we just, like, continue the conversation. And then she tells me what her fantasy is, right? She said that she wants to have a threesome. Now, here's the thing. I've always been anti-threesome when it comes to the person I'm dating monogamously, because it's like, I don't want to like, I want to be like one-on-one with you. I don't want to worry about like some sort of external force, you know, whether that be man or woman. Like, it's just not something I'm really into. However, it's like, if it's with a woman, I could kind of more so accept it depending on my level of interest. My girl right now, I refuse to have a threesome with her, okay? I'm too invested. Not only is she bi, but also it's like, I don't want to see that interaction, okay? I don't think mentally it wouldn't be good for me, right? The girl that this story's about, you know, two women, like, I'm not gonna trip, because I really wasn't into her like that. Like, because remember, she kind of like forced me into this whole situation. But the thing is, I'm generally not on that type of timing still, because I'm like, okay, look, if me and her like sleep together with a woman, eventually she's gonna want to bring a man into the fray, okay? And it would only be fair, like, how would it be fair of me to be like, oh, like, stop threesome with some woman, but then a man's off limits? Like, it wouldn't be reasonable of me to have that expectation. So I'm just like, nah, like, I don't want to do it like outright. Now, mind you, at this point, she's kind of like begging me for it, okay? And I vocalize that to her. I'm like, look, you know, like, maybe with a woman, but I really wouldn't want it to lead to a point where I have to have a threesome with a man, because I'm not interested in that with you. But now that I think about it, I feel like nowadays I'm equally opposed to both, okay? But at the time, I was more opposed to the one with the man. Now, the thing is, again, I told her that, and she was like, oh, you know, actually, you know, if we just had one with a woman, that would be fine. I wouldn't care. I wouldn't expect us to have one with a man, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, okay, you know, if you say that, fine, whatever. Now, mind you, this is strange because this woman has a very strong jealousy issue. Like, anytime I'm with a friend, I don't even mean hanging out with like a woman friend one-on-one. I mean, like, if I'm in a group setting and like it's like a bunch of guys and maybe there's like 2-3 women around, she would freak out about that. Editing BRS here. Okay, so basically she was a very jealous person like that, right? But she like kind of like did things that like didn't make sense. Like, one time me and her were on FaceTime, she was with her friend, she's like, Bryce, take your meat out, I want her to see how big it is. Like, if you're a jealous person, I feel like that's not something you suggest, okay? So it's like, she'd be like that, but at the same time I couldn't have friends, you know? But she wants me to be the one to look for and go find the girl, okay? And we'll get back to that. But she also was very like weird about me being in a public like thing with her. Like, she always wanted me to like post her, she wanted me to post about her. And the thing is, at this point in time, I was very anti-posting, okay? I was not doing that. You know what I actually had to do to her one time? Basically, she was like, oh, like, I want you to post me, blah, blah, blah. And I posted her, but before I posted her, I basically blocked everyone from viewing my story, so she would be the only one to see it. And there was one time she wanted me to like post about her. She's like, oh, like, post it like you miss your baby. I'm like, okay, whatever. So then I posted that, but I forgot to block everyone from viewing the story. So then I unblocked everyone, and then I just blocked her. And I was like, guys, like, I was talking about my cat, don't be silly. So yeah, for some reason I was very ashamed of, or no, I remember I was ashamed of her because she was very like dumb. Okay, I have a bad history with like dumb people, but like, yeah, I was ashamed of her because I didn't want people to know we were together.
Oh
And the crazy part
god,
is I
she
wasn't
was
even cheating,
stereotypically
right? Like, I wasn't even
what?
talking to anybody else
No.
at the time, so it was very weird that I was like that secretive. Like, I stopped talking to other people, but I was like, I really don't want to rock with her. Oh my gosh, but that reminds me, there was this one time she did something. Okay, she texted me, she made this like fake like social media account, texted me off it, and was basically like pretending to be some woman like trying to like get into my DMs. And then I was basically like just like spurning off the account. Like, I was like, oh, like, I have a girl, whatever, blah blah blah. But me and the account kept talking. At a point in the conversation, she was like, oh, like, you know, let me see your meat. And I was like, nah, you know, like, I have a girlfriend, whatever, blah blah blah. And she's like, okay, you know, if you really love your girlfriend, I'll just leave you alone. And I was like, well, I was like, not really. I didn't say I didn't love her, but I was basically like, yeah, she's kind of like weird to me sometimes. And mind you, the entire time I knew this was like a fake account for my girl. Like, it was very obvious that like that's what she was doing. So basically I just started like trashing this woman. I was like, yeah, you know, she can be mean sometimes. She does like all this like weird stuff, like blah 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 blah. And then she's like, oh, you know, if like she's this horrible to you, then why don't you break up with her? And I was like, I don't know. And then she was like, Bryce, you're so dumb. And I was like, yeah. And then she was like, it's me. And I was like, oh. And then she called me. She was crying uncontrollably. She's like, oh, like, you think I'm so horrible, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, yo,
really?
Like, fine. Like, it's fine.
Oh, die.
So, yeah, she was
Got
that kind
me.
of person. Okay, I just want to establish the kind of person she was. Very, like, I don't think at the time, like, I was able to tell if she was, like, mentally unstable or not unstable, but she wasn't normal. She was on weird stuff, okay? But again, she would want me to find the girl for the threesome that she wanted to have, while very much being a jealous person, okay? And the thing is, again,
Bro
word
is
to the wise, if you're
ABA.
ever looking for a threesome, it's much easier to find two women, like, if you're a guy, find two women who are willing to do that with each other, and then like you add yourself to the equation, rather than you be with your partner and then find a woman. Because the thing is, I could easily find a woman that are into me, but then it's like the second I bring up like, oh, like, do you want to sleep with me and my girl, that would kind of lose some interest from some people, even though that's not really me getting rejected, because it's like I can spit the game myself and do it successfully. But like, you know, again, it's like I don't want to deal with like being told no, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to hear that, because it's not good for the confidence, okay?
I
But
don't
basically,
take no
I
for
told her,
an
I'm like,
answer.
yo,
No.
like, can you find the girl? I feel like it would make a lot more sense for you to, like, I don't know. Like, I feel like it makes more sense, like, in the scenario where it has to be a couple seeking out, I think it makes more sense for the woman to find her. She pushes back, like, she really doesn't want to do it, but then eventually I'm just like, look, I'm not going to do it. And again, you're the one who really wants this threesome, so it's like, you kind of got to make a decision here.
What
And then
is
she's
bro
like, okay, fine, I'll do it.
yapping about?
Then, like,
Oh my
weeks later, all
God.
right, she gets back to me and she's like, oh, like, I think I found someone for the threesome. I'm like, all right, bet. And she's like, but there's just one thing. And I'm like, what? And she says, this girl has the clap. She has gonorrhea. And I just have so much questions at this point, because I'm like, how do you find out that like she has this like STD and decide that you still want to sleep with this woman, right? And you still want to be involved with this woman, and you want me to sleep with her, like, too, like, you want me to get involved. I don't really understand. And I also don't understand how, because the thing is, mind you, the clap, you can get rid of it. Why would, and at this time I didn't know that though. How are you gonna like not just wait until she doesn't have it anymore? Anyways, I hear this and I'm like, no, okay, I'm not gonna sleep with that woman. And she's like, oh, but Bryce, like, you might not even like actually get it. It might not actually be a thing. And I'm like, no, like, I'm not willing to do this. I'm telling you this in hindsight, I should have. Okay, and that statement's gonna make a lot more sense when you get to the end of the story. Hey, editing BRS here again, and yeah, no, I definitely shouldn't have. Like, I don't know what yeah, she would do very odd things. She was very hypocritical. Like, she was very jealous of me, but like, she'd always be doing like sketchy stuff. Where that'd be like, oh, like, she's going to this function by herself.
Editing Bryce.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe I forgot. I remember one time she went to this function, and then she was like, oh, you know, like, I was like starting to like get in the mood, blah, blah, blah. But then I was like, I had to remember, like, ooh, I have a man, like, I have a boyfriend, blah, blah, blah. And she told me that. And I was like, at the time, it didn't really like hit me the way it should have hit me. But like years later, I thought about it. I'm like, bro, that is crazy to say. She had this thing where she always really wanted to try to make me jealous, but I never liked her enough to actually be jealous. Okay. I remember one time she did this thing, right? It was like this like prank. It was a trend at the time where basically they would like fake hickeys on the neck and they would use makeup. One time, like, she FaceTimed me basically. And then like she was like this, you know, like showing them off. I didn't really notice at first. And then like she like drew attention and she's like, oh, like, do you see my neck? And I'm like, oh yeah, like, what's that? And she's like, oh, like, they're hickeys, like, I'm sorry, you know, like, it was me and like my best friend. Oh yeah, she had a guy best friend, by the way, I'll get to that later. But she's like, yeah, you know, just one thing led to another. And I was like, oh, I was like, that's weird. I was like, I think we should break up now. And she was like, wait, no, like, it was just a joke. It was just a prank. Are you jealous? Are you jealous?
So funny.
Like, yes. I was like, I'm just not going to be monogamous if you're doing that with other people. And she's like, no, but it was a prank, blah, blah. And then she like told me about the trend. She's like, it's just makeup. She like wiped it off or whatever. And I was like, okay, whatever. I want y'all to understand, okay, I don't want you to think I'm playing some sort of like cool guy, like I never get jealous, because I absolutely do get jealous, okay? But when I actually like someone. So in this situation where like I was never really into her, I never actually got jealous, okay? This was early in my dating life. Like, she was pretty, I thought, you know, but she wasn't my type, okay? She was a white woman, and she was also, again, she was like,
wow.
like, there was nothing about her that like I actually genuinely liked, but she forced me into this relationship. Again, I used to get pressured into relationships so much. She pressured me into it so much that like I was in it and I was like, okay, like, I'm fine. I don't think I believed in myself enough where I was like, okay, like, I'm attractive enough, I can just date who I want. I think I was at the point where I was just taking on all comers. Because the thing is, I've always been a relationship guy, and I knew I wanted to be in a relationship, but like before I had like sort of like a glow up, I always thought to myself, I was like, you know, when someone comes across, I'm kind of just gonna keep them around, you know, like see until like things maybe start looking up for me. I didn't realize at the time I had more options than I thought, okay? But anyways, the boy best friend, basically some white dude, I never actually met him, okay? And I actually refused to meet him. Okay, so there was moments where I was like tweaking a little bit, but it wasn't strong tweaking. Like I would question like, oh, like, you know, you have this guy best friend that you're hanging out with.
Man,
weird to me.
I'm tweaking,
like, oh,
man.
like, you know, he's a white guy. Like I would never get with a white guy. Blah blah blah. Which Classic chocolate chaser babble, okay? Horrible. I think this woman is the reason I don't like chocolate chasers. But in case you don't know, only dates black people, okay? Try to keep up. Okay, but the thing is, I think I felt weird about him. Like, I think I was normal with him at first, but then, like, after she made the joke that, like, he was the one who gave her hickeys, I'm gonna feel a bit weird about your relationship, even if that was just a joke. It's just like, even if I don't care about her for real, I'm not trying to get cheated on, okay? I still don't want that to happen. Because I was being loyal at the time for whatever reason. And basically, I remember something happened with her best friend where she wanted me to come with her to get her nails done, okay? Now, things I'd come with her to get her nails done before, and the people who were doing her nails were like kind of being like really racist towards me. Okay, for one, we couldn't get into certain places because I was there. Like, it was a weird thing. All right. Anyways, I was very uncomfortable in those situations, so I'm like, I don't want to put myself in that situation again. So I'm like, yeah, I don't want to come to you to get your nails done. How about you just like do that by yourself? And she's like, well, you know, I'll just get like my guy best friend to come with me. And I'm like, okay, like that's a bit weird. Like if you're gonna go hang out with him, then like don't come and see me. And she's like, no, like I'll have him like come with me, and then I'll pick you up, and then it'll be all three of us together. And I'm like, no, nah. Here's the thing. The reason I didn't want to hang out all the three of us wasn't because I was afraid of like things being weird with me and bro. I mean, for one, I don't really like meeting new people like that. I'm trying to work on that, okay? But like at that time, I hated meeting new people. But also, I knew if he was there, that means we wouldn't have slept together. And basically, all I wanted from that woman was that box, okay? And what's funny is she would accuse me sometimes. She's like, oh, like I feel like all we do is sleep together. And I was like, okay, then fine. Next time we hang out, we're not gonna sleep together. And she's like, no, like, but we have to. And I'm like, okay, then there we go. So I'm like, if I link up with Shorty and I'm hanging out with bro or whatever, and then like I can't sleep with her, it's not going to be a good hangout sesh for me. Okay, I'm going to be very upset when I get home. But anyway, threesome comes up again, okay? And she again tries to get me to go with the girl who has the clap. I'm like, no, she has the clap. I'm not doing that. What's wrong with you? And again, she's like, oh, but like you might not get it. Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, why are you being so casual like about like this like sort of thing? Like, why are you so like, oh, you know, you might not. Also, something about this girl I'm going to play later. I got to make sure I don't forget to say it.
Okay.
She always told me she was afraid of
okay, I guess. Yeah.
And I'm going to tell you this. If a woman ever says that to you, or a man for that matter, run. Because I don't care how much social anxiety you have. You know, one person you can't be afraid of? The doctor. Okay, I have social anxiety. I'm not afraid of the doctor. Except there was one doctor who kept trying to get me put into the hospital. That is a different story for a different day. And mind you, she's not even putting in the work for real, okay? Like, she's not getting there with her hands. She's not putting it in her mouth. It's like, how am I supposed to activate under these conditions, okay? She's not very thoughtful, okay? Low empathy on
It was a command block.
We're debating about that girl who has the clap, right? But then she's like, you know what? I kind of also, you know, now that we're talking about this, I think we should have one like with a man too. And I'm like, bro, we specifically had this conversation, and us doing it with a woman was off like the hinges of the fact that we weren't going to do it with a man. Like, that's the only reason I agreed. And she's like, oh, but like it would only be fair if we have one with a woman that we have one with a man. And I'm like, bruh. And she was like, I want two black meats in me at the same time. And I'm like, what is wrong? I think she suggested a guy that I knew personally that she had slept with before. And I'm like, this isn't a bit fishy. I'm picking up what she's laying down, and I'm not rocking with it. But again, I don't really like her this much. I don't care. And I knew bro was like,
Buster.
He was a very short man, and he was short, and he was kind of like stocky. So not stocky in a muscular way, but like just like straight stock. So I couldn't bring it in me to like be like any sort of like mad.
You couldn't do what?
But anyways, I'm like on the grounds of like that. Like I'm like this is like a weird like suggestion for you to make. Like it kind of it's very I'm skeptical of the situation, but also no on the grounds of again I didn't want to do this. He keeps pressing me, and I'm like no, like that's not what I want to do. Don't want to have a threesome with a man. Like you know, and that's fine. You know, I'm not consenting to the situation. And basically, I remember this happened early in the day. And she had picked me up. We slept together in the car. This is important, okay? Slept together in the car, and then we went to her place. Slept together at her place. Went back to my place.
You do so
slept
much
with each other in the
sleeping.
car, went inside my place. Slept with each other there. And then now we're back outside the car. I mean, back outside in the car. We're about to go for round 5, okay? Now, anybody who has a Johnson knows around round 3, like you're going to start feeling excruciating pain. So imagine the pain I was feeling right now, okay? Now, mind you, she's trying to get me activated. Not really. Okay, we're making out. Like she's kind of expecting it to just happen, but like at this point, I'm not alive down there. Like I'm not feeling anything. It starts to make her very visibly upset. Okay, and when she gets upset, she puts her hands around my neck like this. Okay, and squeezes. I'm like, oh, this is the first time in my life up to this point that I had ever been choked. You know, what I mean? Like, so I'm like, I mean, we're in the car, but I was like, I like this. Okay. And then once I get activated, we then sit together, we finish. But after we finish,
What the frick?
Oh, no. Did I do a poor job? What's going on here? She's sitting.
I knew he would say that, man. Please, babe.
Sorry, I'm looking at myself right now.
I don't need
but,
this.
Like, sitting here, arms crossed, And I'm like, yo, like, what's going on?
Holy frick.
And then she's like,
These smears are actually dope.
I know why you couldn't get it up. And I'm like, because I'm like, there's no way you have like
thinking
little
of a
information on me
man.
that I don't know. So I'm like, what are you talking about? And she's like, you're gay. Excuse me? And she was like, you couldn't get it up until I choked you. Like, you like men. Like, that's gay. If I'm gay, why are you still with me? Like, why? Like, if you know that I'm gay, like, why are you with me? She's like, because I love you. Like, that's so stupid. Like, that's the dumbest reason to stay with someone. I was like, not gonna lie, if you wanted me to get it up so bad, you could have gave me some sloppy. And she's like, oh, I'm like, you didn't know that I liked getting my meat gobbled? Like I as a man, I think I'm just gonna be the one who like doesn't like it whatsoever. She's a fool, okay? But then at this point, I'm like, yo, like if I was gay, don't you think I would be jumping at the opportunity to have this threesome with a man? And she's like, oh, like she literally just brushed it off.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
like, yo, like, you're trying to like get me so hard to have this threesome with a man. But like I'm like, no, but like now I'm gay. It just doesn't make any sense. I feel like if I was like super duper gay and I was just like using her to like cover up for something, I'd be like, oh yeah, like let's have a threesome with that man. Like let me pick the guy, you know, stuff like that. Anyways, that happens, okay? But new scenario, okay? I almost forgot about this. Basically, we were in the car. She took my phone or she saw my phone or something like that. And she saw that I was texting this girl, okay? Me and this girl, we were not flirting, okay? Again, I was a loyal man, but we were texting about bedroom athletics. So we were texting about things that happened in the bedroom and she read it and she did not take it well. And the thing me and this young lady were texting about, they were so advanced that my girl at the time didn't even know what they meant. But again, we weren't flirting. We were just talking about the things, okay? But then my girl's gonna ask me, she's like, oh, what does this mean? What does this mean? What does this mean? And I tell her, I explain to her.
Bro,
and
she low-key
starts tweaking,
PMO.
okay? She throws my phone
What
at
does
me.
that mean?
She's screaming, oh, we're done. I'm in there with a bunch of lines. I'm like, oh, you don't understand. It's not like that. She's depressed. I don't know why I threw the she's depressed in there, but I remember saying that. I was like, oh, like, you don't understand, blah, 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 blah. Eventually, she does forgive me, okay? However, later on, she goes through my phone again, and she sees the text between me and this young lady. Now, mind you, me and this young lady used to talk romantically. We continued talking, but it was no longer talking romantically. And the thing is, she can't get mad at me for this because she was literally friends with that dude that she wanted to have the threesome with that she had hooked up with before, short guy, stocky. She was still friends with bro, okay? Like, and mind you, that's why I also have my take on chocolate chasers that I do, that like when it's like a white woman who wants black men, they literally date just like any black man, like no matter how they look, okay? Now mind you, I wasn't looking my best at the time, so this is me like just like negging the guy. That guy, he's not the most attractive, so I don't know what she was thinking. Anyway, she goes through my phone, sees my messages with a young lady, she scrolls up and sees that like we used to talk romantically, and also sees a video of me and that young lady together, okay? However, the video was recorded and sent to me before I went on my first date with my girl at the time, okay? However, this girl not very smart, okay? She thought that we were together before that. Not at all the case. I'm looking at her, I'm like, stop doing this. Like, stop doing things that you don't want to do for the sake of testing me, okay? Like, how do I pass these tests? Like, I'm sorry that I'm a certified freak and that you can't match my freak. This was before Match My Freak was ever a thing, so I didn't say that. But like, it was the point of what I was saying. I'm like, just because like we're not on the same level doesn't mean like you have to like keep testing me like this, okay? Because now you're putting yourself in a position, you're doing things that you don't want to do just to like get some sort of like answer out of me for what? Like, if I didn't want to date you, I wouldn't date you, which was actually not true at all, okay? Like, I didn't want to date her and I was still dating her, okay? So you got to be careful for that. Some people will date you and they don't want to date you. Basically, I'm arguing. I'm like, no, like this was the date, and remember we went on our first date this day, you know, blah 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 blah. Now mind you, after that first date, we shouldn't even have been monogamous. So even if it happened after the first date, who cares, okay? But it did happen before the first date, and eventually I get her to understand that, but she's still very skeptical. She was sitting there pouting, and then she's like, oh, like, you know, I want you to post me. And I'm like, what? Like, no, like not right now. And then she's like, no, like post me, like for real. And I was like okay, I kind of like begrudgingly agreed to it. But then she's like, I want you to post this. It was her without any clothes on. And I don't mean just like she was like kind of scantily clad. Like she literally did not have clothes. Like it was a unclothed image that she had sent to me in confidence. So
oh my
goodness.
goodness.
No business to it.
Oh my lord.
Like she wanted me to post that. And I'm like, no, I'm not posting that. What's wrong with you? Am I tripping or is that weird? Like, imagine your girl or guy sends you a picture of them unclothed and they're like, post me. Post this right now. I want
post me
everyone to
like
see
one of
that.
your French girls.
Like, but that's not the image you use to post somebody. Like, am I tripping? Like, that's her being weird, right? That's got to be. Anyways, I'm like, no,
I don't
I'm not
know,
doing
man.
that. We tried again, okay? But then
I'm
eventually
choking. I got
resolve
like
it,
4
right?
minutes. Actually,
now we're starting to get freaky.
No
And
one's
when we
watching the
get
stream,
freaky,
but
she
thank you
puts
for
her
anyone who
fingers
joined. I'm gonna end this
in me,
early.
like in me. And my thing is,
I don't want to
I'm
have
gonna
any
accept that.
technical
Okay, I'm okay.
difficulties.
I'm cool,
Anyways,
right? But then
peace,
when we
bye-bye.
finish, she's looking at me like,
But
and I'm like.